life. I'm gonna let him live his little rave life. I'll wait for him to put on the shirt. All right. Anyways, we about to have some fun. Welcome to. Yeah, invite. Yeah, get Rise. Nah, Finley ain't gonna join. Finley ain't gonna join when he playing in it. If he wasn't playing in it, it'd be different. But he's playing in it, so. Slater's streaming some Minecraft thing, but I'm guessing that's promotion or something like that. Let me see who's on Discord. I'm just checking on checking on my spots before we start this. See if we can get somebody. Hold on. Yeah, I'm going all the way to the main event though. I'm going all the way to the end. I'm going all the way to the end. Yeah, we gonna let Raul live over there. Nah, I ain't gonna message Finley. Who's the player that ain't there? If I had planned this out, I probably could have got him. Otis, Corelli, Jorby, Daz. Let's see here. Who's on? Corelli's offline. Damar is not here, but he is here. Let me message him, see if he wants to come slide. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wish one of the pros I was spoken to would make it easier, because then I could ask, like, Dan or something. But yeah, Lloyd. Ideally, I'm trying to get somebody who ain't there, because I'm not trying to put a player in that spot, you know. Jorby is on. Let me see. Let me message Jorby. Alright, I messaged Jorby, I messaged Damar, and I messaged Johnny. Damar said he's down. I'm calling him right now.
Well.
Yo.
What is this dude doing here?
Well. How we doing?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Let's pull up the stream. Let's see what you got cooking up.
Well, I ain't got nothing cooked right now, bro. I've been trying to collect people. You want me to add your cam on? You want to put the cam on somewhere?
Oh, man. If I get the cam on, all right, hold on. I got to make my background presentable for your elegant taste.
That's right. You know, Bates got the vibes going right now.
This dude.
We got Daz up in here. We gonna try to get Johnny. Go try to get Jorby.
Well, Johnny, isn't he streaming the show match right now?
Oh, Johnny said, when's that?
Oh, he messaged you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's literally mid-show match right now. It's like 7. He's doing Toxic versus MZXY. I don't know if that's Moxie or not. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know how long it's gonna take him. Because they're in game 2.
Wait, is he just doing one show match, or does he have another one after that?
I think this is his second show match.
Does he have another one after that?
Oh, shit, I don't know. He just, he be tweeting. He be live in 15 minutes. That's literally what he did an hour ago. Live 15 minutes. He didn't even tell anybody a match was happening after.
Well, he probably just got back. I think he was on vacay. Johnny's doing his predictions tomorrow. Yeah, he's gonna do his probably before our stream, our top 25. So.
True. All right.
You want your camera on this? Let me see.
Yeah. Just give me a second.
This is the last match. All right, we got Damar on. Johnny probably come and go slide too. Knowing JB, he's gonna come slide after that. Let me see. I'll get my title right. Sorry for the delay. I know I said I'll do it at 6:46, but of course, sometimes you gotta have a little bit of fun when you're getting loaded up. That's what you gotta do. The ultimate RLCS bracket prediction with Dabab. Worth the wait. That's facts. That's facts. Appreciate everybody that come slide. Vitality losing the top 8 like Moist did last year. Now, just to keep this in mind, there will be a hard cutoff for the stream at 9. Otherwise, my girlfriend will kill me. So I just want to keep that in perspective. So in 2 hours, wherever we're at, if we still need some more process, I'm gonna have to speed it up a little bit. Gonna have to speed up. I'm already dressed. This one I'm wearing out to go eat. Just finished my internship for the summer. 10 weeks. Did that on top of the RLCS stuff. You know, base be grinding. Well, what up, Anthony? Morning for you. Have to go work in an hour, 13 minutes. Look at that. I'm live before you even get to work. I'm live before you get to work. That is a beautiful thing. That never happens.
Okay, if we're doing the cam stuff, I'm ready.
All right, he says he's doing the cam stuff now. Chad, you grab the bear with me. I have absolutely no idea how to get this dude on screen.
Share your Discord stream.
Share my Discord stream.
Or is your Discord a source? You could pop out my camera.
Is my Discord a source?
So like, what you do is bottom right corner of the camera thing, do pop out, and then it'll just show the cameras, and then you look for that when you're selecting your source for on OBS.
So source?
Or scene or whatever. Which one is it?
Which source is it though? Is it a display capture?
No.
Or is it a game capture?
What computer am I on?
Mine.
You have more than one, or are you just using one?
I just have one computer.
Oh, okay. No, so scenes, source, window capture.
Yeah, so display. Oh, window capture. Yeah.
And then create new, and then Discord will pop up.
Window, Discord. Which one?
It should show you a little preview.
Ooh.
Does it not?
You black and white.
Yeah, that's because I was trying to look it up on my own, and I'll be fine. Camera, boom, boom.
That boy Dabab. Yo, look at him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Dang, I need to go back to the bar before we leave.
How's that look? I'm way bigger than you. Look a little tiny. Hold on. Alright, we got the Dabab here. Chat, we gonna make y'all smaller. I'll throw you underneath me. This might look a little cluttered. It's scuffed though. We gotta have fun with it. Johnny say he's running chalk cast after. Boo!
Dang, busy day.
I'm sending the fight. I'm sending the fight emojis. You know what I'm saying?
I'm hungry.
Alright, anyways, we just gonna roll with it. Got me and the Dabab here. Do we get Raul as well? Let's see if we can get Raul. Look at.
He's streaming.
Yeah, but he was just listening to something.
Yeah. He's on track 12 out of 19. So, I don't know if he'll cut his listening stream short or not.
Where the heck did you go? Oh, you're over here now. There we go. Yeah. Alright. Do I contact Raul as well?
You can. Good luck.
Oh yeah, he had no shirt on. He was kinda scaring me. So we just gonna roll with it this way. Alright, anyways. Can you see my stream?
Yeah, I got it up.
Alrighty. This is the base. Alright, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Base. And we're about to get into this great, excellent bracket prediction, the ultimate RLCS bracket prediction. If we invite Raul, you can upload it to FT After Dark. We could. It could go there. It sure could. And then it could just be an FT prediction. I mean, we could do that, but he would have to put a shirt on for me. I'm not looking at no man with no shirt off for that long. Who ain't at the beach.
It's hot out there in Texas, man.
He can put a shirt on.
Turn
Top 25 list for World's been decided. Like, have I made one, or does it exist? Like, I haven't made one. I'll make one by a conclusion. But Raul Bias, of course, Is it coming? Yeah, it's coming tomorrow. Follow the Twitters. Check the Twitters. Do y'all not follow the Twitters? Let's see here. Oh, snap. All right. Somebody go on. Can you go on Raul's chat and ask me if you want to join? And we'll give him 5 minutes. I only know X. What up, John? Twitter is only. Oh, I only know. Oh, I get it now. I'm so slow. Twitter is only Utopia right now? Bro, why is it still called Twitter.com but it has the X? Somebody explain it to me. Somebody explain that to me. That doesn't make no sense. That makes no sense.
Yeah, I'll send him a Discord DM. That way I don't take up all his chat.
He ain't gonna see that.
Well, I'm gonna tell him to look for it in his chat.
Soon will be a complete X. Well, who uses Twitter? Everybody. It was the best app in my opinion, but he's kind of been ruining it. He isn't ELIM. It was one of the few apps I actually enjoyed. I don't go on TikTok. I mean, TikTok, I don't go on it though. Facebook never had it, never will have it. Instagram went downhill when it became model central rather than being about just having fun and just posting cute photos for your family and friends and stuff like that. What other apps are there? Oh, I mean, I love YouTube. I'm a YouTube guy. So. Oh yeah, I was supposed to have a haircut today, but it had to get canceled. Good thing it got canceled today. I'm going back home tomorrow. Hopefully it don't get canceled next week. That'd be bad news bears. Oh yeah, you see I got my little handheld mic. Talking to you. More.
What? Oh, your mic? I heard you talk about it. I know what it looks like, so yeah, I see it. It looks good. I've wanted to get change the foam out. It'd be cool if you could change the foam and instead of having the rotor on it, have the FT on it.
I mean, you could probably do
something
that.
else.
You could probably do that. He's a Snapchat user? Nah, I retired from Snapchat about. I mean, the only time I ever go on Snapchat is for group chats now. Group chats that were made about 5-6 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And they just still exist. Other than that, I don't use Snap. Invite Astra?
Oh, Lord.
Now that would be content, wouldn't it?
He is on his computer.
Do I invite him? Let me go see if I can get Alex. Mystic said, hell no. Alright, Alex and Roll. Oh, he already responded. 9 p.m. cutoff time, y'all? Oh, yeah, we're done. After this, we're starting at 7. No matter what. We had way more than 30 people last night. We had like 160. Alex said he can't right now, even though he's on Rocket League.
What's he doing?
Oh, he's about to go fix his flat tire.
Bro, that car ain't going nowhere.
Alright, anyways, we're starting. I don't know where our roll is. We ain't got time for it. One last intro. What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Tyler Bates here. I don't know what channel this is going to go up on, but we're about to do a bracket prediction stream. Me, DeMar, plus chat. Chat, you can get involved as well because that'll give us 3 just in case me and DeMar have a dispute. You can be involved in the contest and the prediction picking too. This is sponsored by absolutely nobody. If you want to sponsor Tyler Bates or First Touch, make sure to hit that line on Twitter at T3Bates. I got the business credentials in my bio, so come there, give us that news and everything else in between. The Bezos, are you ready to get into this great bracket prediction?
I'm about as ready as I'll ever be. Tbates
says he's ready as he ever will be. It'll be interesting to see what happens right there. You know, I could do FT like this. This nice solid. This is my mellow Bates mode.
I don't know if you could do FT like that.
I sure could. Anyways. Before we get into the video, I just have to let all of you know that over 50% of our viewers, 50% are not subscribed to the channel. We are on the road to 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and we need your help to get there. So please hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and enjoy the video. Anyways, it's time to get into it. Complexity versus Valiant. I think we already know what's going to happen. 4-0.
All right. No real discussion needed.
Oh, that's just disrespectful. But I think it is a 4-0.
Is it disrespectful?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Nah, they're all best of sevens. They're best of sevens. They're all best of sevens. Everything's a best of 7. Valiant are better, bro. Listen, I've already listened to that propaganda coming from Jordan Bizzle and the Chiefs. I don't need it from y'all too.
Wait, did they actually say that? Do they actually have them winning?
No.
I was gonna say.
Valiant are struggling against Grim supposedly. That's tough.
Dang.
Valiant lost to Zeto and Neon in the EU bubble tournament today. That's tough. D-Rect is everywhere. D-Rect is everywhere. He has eyes everywhere. Now, let me tell you something about this G2 squad. G2 is apparently so bad that Chiefs doesn't have Atomic in his top 25 players at the wild card.
Interesting. Wait, at the wild card?
Yes.
Wait, how do you manage that? I thought it was like all of Worlds.
No, it was at the wild card.
Oh.
Atomic is that terrible.
Does he have them not making it out?
I don't know what he has. I haven't checked the brackets. I don't want to know the brackets. I don't know what he has cooking. I was in disbelief. Thoughts on that base? Yo, Finley's up in it. Finley. Where we at? What we do, coach? Finley, people wanted you to come hop in the chat, hop in the voice, but we ain't gonna make you do that. Because then it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work because we don't want to put that pressure on you. We're going all the way to the end. What you got Atomic as? Definitely not 25. The Chiefs list was more of a top 25 favorite players of the 48 they had watched. I'm around if needed. You want to do the wild card? We can have you do the wild card.
Rise, come on, man. Just come on, man.
We can have you do the wild card, but then after that, we're gonna have to cut you, or you could just listen, because I don't need to hear your opinions. 'Cause I'm not trying to jinx you for the actual main event. All right, we're adding Finley. That's the last person we're adding. Then we're locked and loaded. Yeah, you'll be dipping out the wild card. You'll be booted, or you can just sit and listen. I don't know. You can do whatever you want. Where you at? Let me see. Let's see here. Add friends to DM. Let's get Big Finley in here. We lost them all.
Yo.
Yo.
What are you doing?
Doing good, doing good.
Time to get interesting, boys.
Time to get interesting.
It's time to get interesting with these predictions.
It's time to get interesting indeed. Yes, sir. Hold on. Let's check the title. Make sure that we got everybody we need. Bracket prediction featuring Dabab and Rise. Two of my favorite people. Put some W Rises in the chat. Let's get the tweet out.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Finley, how you been, bro? How you been since Boston?
Bro, I've been good, bro. What about you? What you been up to? I've been dreaming of those, that one insomnia cookie I got. That was
Bro,
fire.
I just had insomnia cookie last night.
Really? Damn. Yeah, nah. You introduced me. You put me on, bro. That was fire.
I told you, they're so good, bro.
But yeah, no, I've been good. What about you two?
Tomorrow.
I've been doing good, man. Took me a little break to just do nothing, and now I feel more rejuvenated than ever, actually.
Yeah, just gotta do nothing, and you're feeling good afterwards.
Yeah, bro. Just need a little break from stuff, so yeah, I'm locked in. Oh, I got those shoes. Those shoes came in.
Yeah,
they're
the
great.
TNs, bro. They're fire, right?
They're so great. My foot's been feeling so much better ever since. So thank you for that. I appreciate that.
Good to hear that, man. Good to hear that.
Always said that's probably been shopping, and then he said I got something new.
Got those shoes.
Bro, I needed some shoes, bro. My feet were hurt. I haven't went shopping for royalty. I was gonna go shopping today, but it seems like everything is telling me to stay home today, so I'll go shopping tomorrow after we do the list stream.
Well, you heard the man. He's going shopping tomorrow. Anyways, he's about to have a little bit of a fun time. We got that boy Finley here, at least for the wild card. But only for the wild card. We're really booting him because I ain't trying to jinx my bro. And me and Demar are gonna do the whole entire event. For those who don't catch this, make sure it's gonna be on YouTube somewhere after this all said and done. Nah, Johnny's gonna be on Chalked. He loves Chalked. Oh no.
My internet keeps like, I just was playing a FIFA game. My
His internet cut out.
got a loss. My internet keeps dying, bro. I don't know what's happening.
Well, Philly's in the gutter right now, but we'll try to keep him. Now you were mid-sentence and talking about FIFA and your thing died, but it's okay.
Yeah, but that's basically what I was saying anyway. My internet just keeps dying. So.
All right, we'll live with it. We'll live with it. All right, complexity 4-0, Valiant, pretty simple, nothing too crazy going on there.
G2, that's a 4-0 too.
G2 versus Limitless. Listen, Limitless, you're pretty good. You made the SSA super team, but you're going up against G2 with the 4-0. We just move on.
You know what? I'd give them a game.
Give them a game.
That'd be their first ever game, right?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
I'd give it to him. Come on.
You give him a game? He's giving him a pity game. I don't like it.
What are you saying?
I don't give people pity games though.
Yeah. Base doesn't give pity games. Cause Limitless take a game. They could take
actually
maybe a game
decent,
one.
Yeah, I feel like they're okay. Like.
Yeah. Give them the Spaceman sweep. You know what I'm saying? You know, G2 or Limitless, they take the first game. G2 like, whoa, okay, they actually can ball a little bit.
G2 does start a little slow and Swiss, don't they?
They do start a little slow. So I mean, realistically, a game is okay. A game is okay.
Okay. We'll give Limitless a game. They've earned the game. Limitless, you take one. That's good. That's good. Moist going up against Gaming Gladiators. That boy Wario in the wild card going up against Gladiators.
Gotta sweep it.
I'm thinking a 4-0. I think it's a sweep. And we move on. We move on with life. Life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. Nothing to be said there. Nothing to be said there at all. We might have lost Finley. We'll see if he comes back later.
No, I'm back. Sorry. Yeah, man. Yeah, give Moist the 4-0.
Yeah.
There's no chance.
Pioneers going up against Twisted Minds.
Now this one.
This one's a little bit more interesting.
This is where it starts to get a bit. You know, this is what the viewers tune in to. You know, they're not here for the Moist 4-0 against OSM's team. They're here for these type of nitty gritty picks.
Right. All right, I need to do some light history searching because this is the second time Pioneers have done this. Did they win the first time? That's the question.
Pioneers 4-0'd them last year.
4-0.
Yeah, but that was with Banana Head, right? That was when they had the Banana Head and they were like by far the most dominant team in their region.
No, that was with Super Lucky.
Oh yeah, not Banana.
Right.
All the time,
I know.
yeah,
basically might as well be twins.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Me personally, I'm going with Pioneers, but it's close.
Going with Pioneers, it's close.
It could go either way, but I'd just edge it Pioneers.
Man, because I feel like Twisted Minds is hot. Like, you know, you play in a region with Falcons and you play competitive towards them too. Like, there was a chance they could have made the spring major. It's got to be worth something. But I don't know. Pioneers coming out with that pick, they clearly feel a little bit more confident, even though I don't really know. Both teams since last year have had roster changes. So like 2/3 of the teams have both been the same, but then there was switches between players.
It's gonna be close.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I know.
Okay, what do you got?
This is Twisted Minds 4-2.
Nah.
You're going Pioneers?
See, yeah, I'm going Pioneers.
Explain.
The thing is, right, you're looking at it from like the point of view of like kind of the outside looking in, which I understand. But me having scrimmed them, we've scrimmed them once and we 7-0'd them. So I can't, like, just based off that, it's really hard for me to, you know, like blindly pick them to beat Pioneers, you know? So I'm going. Oh, Seiko's in chat. What's up, bro?
What up, Seiko?
I'd go Pioneers personally.
Dang, I mean that's
personally.
That's good comms. I'm not gonna lie, that's good comms.
Bates, you're gonna have to change that pick.
I don't know, man. That's why I did get outvoted. I got outvoted. Fine.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'd go 7 though. I would go 7. I would go
7.
Yeah, I go 7 too.
I think it's gonna be close.
Isn't Rise going on Chalkcast? Are you going on Chalkcast?
Yeah.
Oh, he's been taken from us.
Yeah, but that's at 1. No, that's in an hour or something.
That's an hour or something?
Oh, that's
think
perfect
so.
then.
Yeah, I think that's good.
That's perfect timing. He hops from one to the other. I dropped my dang cap. That's perfect. I think that's Twisted Minds, but it's okay. We got
Fair
3
enough.
people on the panel.
It's fair. I think that's fair.
I think it's fair.
a tie.
Pioneers 4-3. And Crew G1. Crew
This is,
G1, what we thinking?
It's a rematch from San Diego.
Yeah, but Crew definitely, because I heard G1 haven't been playing for a while, and then it was something else about that team. But I don't think the vibes is. I don't think that. First of all, I don't think that roster's staking past this.
What, Crew or G1?
G1.
Oh yeah, G1 are finished.
Yeah.
G1's finished, bro. I
So
think Crew
going in, I'm giving that to Crew.
I think it's Crew. I
I'd
think it's
give
Crew
it Crew as
4-2.
well.
I think it's Crew 4-2.
But however, if G1 aren't chalking it up, then
Nah,
they
they're
will
definitely
be,
chalking
they
it
will
up.
they will be decent. They will be decent.
I mean, they'll be
But
decent skill.
I think
I
think
agree.
G1 could take it, but you'd be hard pressed to vote against Crew.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why
It's
the
just the
odds
odds
got
feel
G1
more-
71%? Where are these AI odds? Is he using a halfway deads thing or something like that? Is that what this is?
I don't know.
I know halfway deads team deads thing has like all the EU teams, just anything Europe.
You know what?
It-
I would
it's
actually
just-
have
it's
G1
just-
winning that. The more that I think about it, I would have G1 winning it.
I mean,
Why?
skill wise on
Crew,
paper, sure,
'cause
but
Crew in Boston looked subpar.
I mean, at least they made Boston.
They did, but I think if you put G1 there, they would have in Sam, they would have made it probably as well.
Oh, true.
The head-to-head went 5 games. Keep that in mind when they played in San Diego.
I mean, that was a different team though.
That was a different team.
Was it?
Yeah, that was marked by.
Oh yeah, it was
Wade,
Mark.
Now you got Oli.
Yeah, but then
But they're trying to get rid of Oli anyways.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
doing worse now, so I don't even.
they don't. I mean, they don't know what they want over there.
I mean,
They're
I
trying to get rid of
respect
everybody.
the
See, that's-
G1
that's-
pick, but I don't know, man. The
That's
roster's
kind of
playing
where,
well.
like, imagine, right? You're like, oh, my season's over. I'm done. I'm playing tournaments with other people instead of my third, and then you get that lifeline, that surge of like motivation, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
You
True,
get
true.
that, and you're like, all right, cool. We're going. We're
Yeah.
gonna pop.
Roster changes are like a double-edged sword. They either be really bad and you're out, or they'll be really good and you can be like Rise to go to the grand finals.
That roster change lifeline ain't gonna be enough. It's Crew in my opinion 4-2. That's what I'm locking in. What are people thinking?
I'm locking in Crew as well.
Oh,
I'd go along with Crew, but I do have a sneaky suspicion that G1 could win.
sneaky suspicion that G1 could win.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm writing that down somewhere.
Oh
Rise
my
had a
god,
sneaky
Chalk's
suspicion.
starting right now.
Chalk started right now. Is my boy getting poached from me?
I
Unbelievable.
might be
Poached.
getting poached, bro.
Ah.
I'm moving like atomic end of the season. Anyway, boys,
Oh, that is
I
insane.
am gonna dip. See you soon. Much love.
Finley, if we're
Peace.
still live, come back
Alright,
and
bro,
chill with the
peace,
boys.
bro.
You know.
I
you know
will.
what I'm talking about. All right, bro.
Alright, see you in a bit. In a
Later,
bit,
bro.
chat. Peace.
That's crazy.
We lost my dog.
Poach like atomic at the end of the
We
season.
lost my dog. It happens. It is what it is. But we'll keep moving. We'll keep moving on. Me and the bad. We'll hold it down. We'll hold it down. That boy Wise. He's going over to Chalkcast. If y'all want to go check out Chalked, while they're doing that, go ahead. This is gonna be in the YouTube, so you'll be able to catch me and Damar. Oh, Chalk will probably also be in YouTube. Chalk is either or, whatever you want to do. Change that Pioneers pick now. I guess I can now, huh? I can backstab him. I can backstab. He left, so he lost his vote. I went Twisted Minds. Chad, what are you thinking? If you think Pioneers are gonna win, give me some ones. If you think Twisted Minds are gonna win, give me some twos. Cause now, Chad, you're involved in the pick process. Cause we lost Raj. TM got this. It's more twos already. I see it already. I like it. Chat's overridden. Why is this going? And now we got the wide chat. Give me 4-3 Twisted Minds. I'm going with that. Dabab, I hope you know how to work the chat. Otherwise, you're gonna be in trouble. This whole prediction, coach.
Listen, bro. This is. If Chad wants to troll, Chad can troll.
He said, "What are you doing? No, stop, Rise. You're not here no more. You're too delude." SSG Secret. SSG going up against Secret. Defensive masterclass on the Secret side. SSG more of a balanced approach. LJ, first World Championship. Arsenal coming back, right back in the wild card for its second year running. Hoxer, second World Championship, first one since 2019 with E United. That's an interesting matchup.
I don't know. I don't think it's that interesting.
But I think SSG to start and they take it home.
Yep.
God.
All right, let's talk about this though. Obviously, Secret versus Space Station Gaming. We're kind of set here particularly, but I know there's gonna be some Secret fans. I'm already seeing one in the chat. John, I see you. I always see you. I see you everywhere. I just wanted to make sure you know you're seen. Let's see. He said LJ consistent but very readable. Seems ideal for KV1 to deal with stylistically. I understand that. I think more so Space Station Gaming feels like in terms of offensive play style, they're a little bit more structured than Team Secret is. I think they have the pieces, but I haven't seen them put it together yet, except against their own region. And I feel like with SSG, when they get on the aggressive end, that chaos, when I talk about chaos, Hoxer, definitely an X factor in terms of just being able to pull off things mechanically, but also the off-ball plays when it comes to bumps and things like that and messing up the rotation. SSG knows how to handle that, in my opinion, a little bit more than Team Secret does, because they just play with teams like that constantly in North America. So that's kind of my reasoning there, but I would say SSG, once they get going, it's gonna be tough for Secret to make adaptations.
Yeah, I just see Secret a very defensive team going up against SSG, a more physical team. Secret's got the ball out. Arsenal's gonna be chasing them, speeding it up, keeping that pace going. SSG, that I've also proven to be really, really consistent. Lost to Gen G in Boston at their first LAN playing together as a full squad. You expect them to improve on that. Secret have been struggling a little bit in Sam. I'm gonna go SSG. Give me SSG. I think it's gonna be close though. 4-2.
Yeah.
4-2.
It has the ability to be close. Obviously, people are looking at the star players, right? KV1 on one side. I mean, I think everybody's kind of a star in their own right in SSG. But for me, on Team Secret, looking at Sadness and Night, their involvement will have to be there. It's going to be key to the matchup. So I would keep eyes on them. I think KV1 will do great regardless.
Power going up against Oxygen.
Oh yeah, interesting. This one is very interesting.
This one's
right?
a good matchup. You got Amfish, you got Tour Sauce, you got the whole entire squad. You got Fever going up against. I mean, you could probably see the waves. I ain't got a cut though. I ain't had a cut in a month, but I've been brushing a lot. So, and then you got Oxygen, who, according to Jorby, doesn't have a single player that's in the top 25. So I don't know what they were ranking. I'm giving a bit of a doubt. John, I believe, came in here and said Cheese ranked based off the top 25 players he likes seeing from the replays. So that's misleading, though. I need that extra ad lib, that extra detail on the back end.
I see what you're saying.
This Oxygen squad, man, I think they're being slept on. I also think they're being disrespected. I understand that they don't have Rise and everything else in between, but you still got Archie, Jorius, and Exo, man. And you still, I mean, that's a really good squad. That's a really good squad. And then they lost a couple interesting series over here. Let me open it up because I said it on FT, but that was a while ago. Let me see if I can get a Google open. Hold on. Ink. Let me just move that over. Move that over, do a little bit of this. Oxygen is so bad, some are saying. I think you're delusional. You say Oxygen is so bad. Oxygen, their only losses, I mean, they lost quality loss. They lost Game 5 to BDS, I believe, was that the first regional of the spring? And then lost Game 7 to Moist in another one. But then they also had some interesting losses where they lost to teams that they, quote-unquote, shouldn't have been losing to.
The sweep from Hogan mode.
But that we found out that Hogan mode team is pretty good.
Right.
So people don't take that into
account. Then the Game 5 against Guild.
And then I believe they lost to G1. So those are those losses. And then on the other hand, you got Power, who still has yet to get a big W. I do think Power's one of the teams that has a good chance. They even said it. I think talent-wise, it's arguably the most talented OCE team of all time. But I don't think they're going to having enough sauce to beat this Oxygen team right here. Not initially. Not initially.
I don't think so. So, I am an Oxygen sleeper. I sleep on them.
As much as Jorby does?
Probably not as much as Jorby does. I think Jorby's a little egregious. But it's not too far off. I don't know. It's just, you gotta think from my perspective. I've listened to Bass talk up Oxygen a lot, and I've seen him, and I'm like, it's not. I don't feel the same way. Like I think, and it's not. It's just one of these things where you have good players, but they're not working together well, and that bothers me. Of course, there's always the talk about hours and stuff. I in all honesty, I think these players, they've been good. Whatever hour schedule they're on, it's kind of like Miss a little bit, but I feel like Miss, that's gonna catch up to him. That's a totally different discussion. For Oxygen, I haven't seen anything that convinces me that they have it super figured out. But on the side of Power, I think as of recently, especially, we're just talking about spring, moving on, which is important. I feel like Power has kind of shown that in their own right, even fighting all the way to even get here in Worlds. They have the ability. They obviously went that game 5 against Rule 1. Rule 1 ended up going very far in the tournament. This is the hit or miss for both teams is there, right? Oxygen could do really well. Power could do really well. People are going to adjust their expectations based on this matchup, but I would give the advantage, in my opinion, based off what we've recently seen, to Power. Because I don't know if Oxygen do as close with Rule 1 as Power have done. So for me, I would give it to them. First round matchup could shake things up. But, you know, there are people who still believe in Oxygen, so they have their fans.
Interesting. He's going with Power. He says Power. He's feeling him a little bit more. I'm going with Oxygen.
Yeah, it just feels like Power just has the team part down. Oxygen, to me, it feels like great mechanically. The team part's not there yet. Now, if they get they've had a lot of time, so they could come in with the team part, boom, they make it to main event. Haven't seen that though, so I'm not going based off of hypothetical.
Interesting indeed. I don't know when the last time OCE is beating a really good, really good team, and I think Oxygen is one of those really solid, really good teams. But it remains to be seen. Chat, we're stuck 1-1 over here. We need you to decide. If you believe that Oxygen is going to win, put 1s in the chat. If you believe that Power's going to win, put 2s in the chat. I want to see where y'all are thinking. I just think Oxygen's just too talented in my eyes to lose this. I think Damar makes a good point that Power might be the better team, collection of parts, but Oxygen's just better. And it's looking more like 1s. Theximus, you can't just spam 2. You only get 1 vote. You just spam it 2.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
I'm going Oxygen. I'm going Oxygen 4-2. 4-2. 4-2. I think that's respectable. Chat, appreciate that. Elevate going up against Falcons. You already know. Actually, y'all saw Realize his tweet. Realize reached like 2,100 already in 2s after being on good ping for I don't know how many days. It ain't been long.
Oh wow.
It ain't been long. And you gotta remember, Elevate did contest Vitality, brought him to 2 overtimes. Whatever you want to say about that, that does mean something. I understand it's Vitality's first series on land. Everything else in between. Falcons had a choke job. Had a choke job. Serious choke job. They didn't get to go up against them boys from Rule 1 in that Spring Invitational. So we haven't seen Falcons play in a minute. Don't know where they're at. But I will say they did look pretty solid in San Diego. And I also just believe they're better than Elevate. Skill-wise, so I'm going to go about 4-1 Falcons Elevate. That's what I'm thinking in my eyes. But I think it's going to be close. I think Elevate's got enough to get a one 1 game on them, maybe even 2, maybe an overtime, another W. But I don't think they got enough sauce to beat Falcons in a best of 7.
Yeah, I feel like Elevate is going to be. I agree with the Falcons 4-1 most likely. Yeah, I feel like first game probably be an Elevate W, if not OT. Second game be all Falcons, probably like 3-0. After that, probably be another OT, and then Falcons will just win the rest. So,
yeah, I can see a lot of these games. I can see them being 3-2 overtime, 1-0 overtime. It's gonna be a lot of close games. Let me see what y'all are saying. 4-1, 4-2 Falcons. D-Rex said they played at Fall Major and it was 3 1-goal games. Falcons won it 3-0. Makes sense. I think that's good analysis. Good job, Dabab. Give me a 4-1 Falcons over Elevate. And just automatically populate. Look at Adam Core. Shout out Adam Core. That's a sheet we're using right now. That's what we're using. What did we do? The top half or the bottom half? Now I didn't realize his goal. Lloyd, I didn't see that. Elevate improved a lot since Fall Major. They sure have. They're really solid now. They're really good. Really good. Cole going up against Twisted Minds. Now, Twisted Minds, they can sneak Complexity right here. They can sneak them. You got G2 going up against SSG, Moist Oxygen, Falcons Crew. Oh my God, this is round 2.
Oh, whoa. Okay. Let's buckle up here.
This is round 2?
Okay.
Complexity going up against Twisted Minds.
That's because of the 7 games.
That's crazy. I think Complexity handles them, though. I do believe Complexity is one of the best teams in Boston. I said that then. I was one of the few people who won and correctly predicted it to go 5. And then if a couple of bounces, maybe an open net shot went into the net, I would have been one of the very rare people. Would have been a part of an elite class who picked Complexity to beat Vitality.
Class is crazy.
Unfortunately, it wasn't in the cards. So that's what happens.
It's in the cards. It's crazy how like 1 goal makes you go from delusional to elite class. You know, it's crazy. Rocket League works.
Because it's not delusion. It's not delusion. That's what I'm saying. When people call me delusional, but I'm just giving them the Bates gospel. It comes through. It comes to me. It's something you can't explain.
Bates gospel's crazy. Bro's gonna have to walk around with the book, the Bates Bible. Not the Bates Bible. Stop.
I was trying to get my dog, but he doesn't want to be on stream. Anyways, he wants to be petted. Wait, I'm thinking Complexity. Twisted Minds are good and all. I value them. I think they have speed. I think Complexity matches all that. I also just think Complexity is one of the most complete teams at this World Championship, even with the fact that they're at the wild card.
The wild card is a warm up for them.
I think it's warm up. I think it's 4-1.
Yeah, 4-1, 4-2.
I think it's 4-1. Twisted Minds gets 1 based off their mechanical ability, but AJG holds back Complexity a little bit. Stop with that.
Don't do that.
That's disrespectful. AJG holds Complexity together. AJG is so good. He is so good. He is, first off, he accepts his role as a true third man. He watches CRR and El Toro go up top and just chase, and AJG stays there composed, makes very few to little mistakes, has perfect, almost near perfect third man challenges. If you want to learn how to challenge as a third man, you go and you watch AJG's gameplay. Because it's different. It's different. He's so talented. He's so talented. Oxygen going up against Moist.
Well, if Oxygen are going to be as good to be power there, I mean, they make this competitive with Moist, but I'm still doing Moist in 5.
Moist in 5, I don't believe. Moist sweep? Didn't Moist Oxygen they played 1 time during the spring split, and it was game 7? Let me get some.
Game 7? I don't know.
Wasn't it game 7?
Let's see. Spring.
Somebody let me know. Am I correct?
Let's hold him out. Spring.
Yes,
Cup.
game 7 OT.
Oh yeah, it did go game 7 OT.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I put like 100,000 channel points down on that. And I was wrong. Because the odds, I only put channel points down when the odds are crazy, and everybody picked Moist. I said, listen, this is a good opportunity to get point. The odds on that was like 80-20 or something. It was stupid odds. I don't know where all the faith that Moist came from. And I said, hold on now, this is a good opportunity to win some points.
Yeah, it could be close. I'm not gonna lie. If Oxygen show up the way you think, yeah, that could be close.
I think it's close. Moist, Oxygen. Moist look pretty good at land though.
Yeah, but
Then they kind of fizzled out at land as well.
I was gonna say the same stuff happened. Like they beat Fury, they beat Optic. That's cool, but Fury also bombed out. Optic lost after that. They played K Corp only 5 games. They only took 1. They went down and played Rule 1.
They didn't look that good against Rule 1.
Yeah. So I really can't gauge it well. So I would say this one could probably go the distance depending on how everyone's feeling.
I'm changing the narrative. I'm changing the result from the spring. I'm going Oxygen 4-3 over Moist right here. And that's what I'm looking at.
Stressing me out. I want to pull up our rotation because I want to see if it's the same day.
I don't think.
No, it's the next day. It's the next day. Next day.
Delusional, proper waffle, Tbates on top.
I'm going Moist.
He's going Moist. The Dabab went Moist. Chat, we're gonna need you to decide. I need you to decide. If you believe Oxygen's gonna take the W, put the 1s in the chat. If you believe Moist is gonna take the W, put the 2s in the chat. 2s, 1s, 2s, Moist. Uh-oh. It's looking pretty balanced right now. I don't know where people are going. I need to do a slash poll. That's how we're gonna do this. I can't decide. Oxygen versus Moist.
D-Reg, what's those numbers on Archie and EXO?
Is Oxygen O2? I don't remember.
OXG?
No, I was doing the chemical equation.
Oh yeah, it is O2.
I was doing Moist 100%. They're going with Moist. I
like this chat.
Chat, why are we going with Moist? I can see it though. I can see a Moist 4-3. That's fine. Bates would go with the Oxygen 4. But it's fine. So let me get my vote in. It's Larry OXG. They're Swiss merchants. They are. They're the best Swiss team there. G2 versus SSG.
Interesting. Let me see something.
Who was that springing? Who was sitting playing on disbanding later? That's a good. I mean, hey, listen. G2 going up against SSG. SSG #1 seed coming out of North America in the spring. They're at the spring major. G2 had finally missed out on the land for the first time since the open era, since lands have returned. Granted, I think you gotta give a little bit. J-Naps's house burnt down. He had to go through that. So I think that needs to be taken to account. Is SSG that much better than G2? To where they just run through it. G2 still has the odds favor, 51% to 49. G2 has more general points because they played better the whole entire year. SSG, of course, amped it up. Got Atomic, J-Nap Chicago on one side. Got LJ Hoxer, Arsenal on the other side. Let me look at how the matchups have looked over time. Let me see what's going on here. Has G2 and SSG played in the spring?
Yeah.
Is it in the spring open?
Oh wait. No, they haven't played. They haven't played each other in the spring, no.
I don't know if they've ever seen each other.
The most recent one was Hercules' New Era NA Invitational.
When was that?
I mean, like spring-ish. Let me see.
Who won that? Probably SSG.
SSG won 2-0, yeah. It was a best of 3.
SSG won 2-0 and a best of 3. That is something I do not care about.
Yeah. Their match play before that was NA Winter 3 Group C. They were in the same group, G2 Sweat.
G2 played with Torment. Okay.
Okay.
I already know where tomorrow's gonna go. You're gonna go SSG, huh?
Actually, I think I'm going G2 here.
All right, I like that. Cause let me tell you something about the G2 squad. They're gonna end up beating this SSG squad and beat it 4-1. 4. Disrespectful. 4-3. 4-2. 4-2. I just know it's a G2W. I can't tell you anything else. It's a 4-2W G2. G2, they're back at the World Championship. You saw what they could do last year, and I expect to see them do it again. Maybe not make it all the way to the Grand Prix. You're going to have to sit and find out about that, but they are going to do some damage. I still believe that Atomic is the best player on the field. But LJ did have the better split. The most recent split, LJ had a better split than Atomic. I will concede that. I will concede it. But Atomic is the better player in my estimation.
Do we know if teams get timeouts during
I'm assuming they do.
I'll double check just to be sure.
I think G2 just gonna come out. They're gonna come out guns blazing, and they mean business. They mean business.
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah,
it's the best of 7.
Yeah, they did.
G2 SSG. You would G2 as well?
I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm going G2 there.
Going G2 as well. SSG 3-0 through Swiss. I don't know about that. Falcons going up against Crew.
I'm taking Falcons.
I'm taking Falcons. I'm going Falcons 4-3 over Crew. 4-3 speed versus speed. I think I gotta give it to the Falcons. They just got a little bit more sauce on them. That's all I can really come down to. These teams honestly play really similar. You watch the way the Falcons play. Falcons play really straight. A lot of hits that go straight high into the sky. It's very fast paced. Crew, they don't necessarily go straight as much, but for the most part, it's the same general concept. They're just playing as fast as possible, creating chaos. And I just think that if you match chaos with chaos, Falcons genuinely take that one. You need a little bit more, come on, say structure. It's gonna be a free for all. It's gonna be a fast. It's gonna be an entertaining series. And it's gonna be you're gonna see a lot of amazing goals. I do believe Falcons are just gonna take that. Not sure about 4-2. G2's record on Neo Tokyo this season is terrible, but their record last year is probably great, and their record on Champions Field is even worse. So we're not gonna go on that one. I got Falcons 4-2 over Crew. That's a pretty good second round. Pioneers going up against Valiant. I think we can both say 4.
Yep.
4-4-1.
Sure.
4-0. Okay. 4-0. Power going up against Gladiators. I'm gonna have to say 4-0 again. Yeah, 4-0. Secret going up against Limitless. I'm gonna have to say, if Limitless could take a game off of G2, they can take a game off Secret, right? So 4-1.
Sure, yeah, that's fair.
And G1 going up against Elevate.
Let's see. What do we have? G2 lose a 4. G1 lose a 4-2. Mentally boom, losing that first series. Play Elevate. I would still. I would still give it to G1. I'd still give it to G1, but it's tough because they could lose that. I'm not gonna lie. An extra day of prep. Elevate could definitely make that shake. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
going against the grain. I'm gonna pick Elevate. I'm gonna pick Elevate to beat them 4-3. 4-3. Elevate. They've already been boot camping. Virtuoso and Realizer in top 102s. They're gonna keep on improving in that. Elevate kept it close against Vitality. G1 has had whole roster problems. I understand you got Atomic. Last time I saw Dorito on land, he could have hit a ball. He kept whiffing. As a matter of fact, he kept on goaling. It wasn't Mark by 8's fault. And G1 just kept throwing. They just kept throwing. That's all I can say. So I think I'm gonna go Elevate 4-3. I don't got Elevate. I like Elevate right here. This is a bold prediction, but it can honestly happen. It was Mark's fault. It's not Mark's fault that Dorito can't aerial sometimes. On paper, G1's the better team. I don't think that's any question about that. But it's all about the chemistry. And I believe Elevate, they love playing with each other. I don't know necessarily about who loves playing with each other in G1. Tomorrow, who you going with?
I went G1 first.
You went G1?
Yeah.
And people don't know. Elevate was like 8-0 when people in scrims back in Boston. I don't know what they're doing now in scrims, but...
Yeah, no, I can see Elevate winning that.
G1 versus Elevate. Do you believe and realize? Do you believe in Virtuoso? Do you believe in Kami? Do you believe in the boys to beat a European team?
We need some music behind this propaganda.
I think you should believe in them. I think you should believe in them. I think you should know and tell people that it's Elevate team. They mean business. They've been performing and they want to get a big W. If you have a vote right now, I'm telling you, you gotta roll with Elevate. It's a 7-7 vote right now. It's terrible. I need more. I need more votes. Oh no, G1's taking the lead. That was DeMar voting.
That was me voting just now.
It's close. Elevate. I'm just seeing Elevate 4-3. That's what I'm seeing in the cards. I can never explain this. It's like an itch I get in my stomach. It's hard to explain, but once I get it, it's hard to get rid of it.
It's hard to get rid of it. That sucks.
It is. It does suck. It does suck being great.
Or no, just having an itch in your stomach you can't get rid of. I was like, damn, imagine having that. I was like, I'm good.
A lot of people probably have the stream on in the background. They probably listen to Chalkcast. That's why you don't see all the votes. But Elevate won anyways. Let's go. That means 21. The majority of you knew the Elevate wins that. It's a 4-3 special. It's a 4-3 special. Elevate moves on. And now we got Complexity versus Falcons. G2 versus Moist. Start from the bottom now. We can do that. I don't want to ruin this too much. All right, scroll down. I think it's okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
We're okay. The Limitless going up against Game and Gladiators.
I'm probably giving that to Limitless.
GG and 4. GG got that. I think Limitless takes it. Gladiators also have this issue where they were trying to make a whole entire roster change. I just don't know how teams believe in this. And I also think this Limitless team, I said it last year, they put together all 3 of the best players in SSA. And I think that's a team that can at least get 1 W against a team that's not SSA.
Yeah. Plus, the whole... You gotta also think about the way the bracket's been working. Limitless. If this bracket was correct, you gotta think. They took a game off G2, took a game off Secret. Gladiators have not won a game yet, and they're gonna be playing with a player that's out the roster. Limitless is just gonna have so much better mental than Gladiators in that matchup. I just have to give it to Gladiators.
I think we give it to Limitless.
Yeah.
Give me a 4-1. 4-1 Limitless move on. DeMar with the 5-head. Love to see that analysis. Daz on top. Talk to him then. Talk to him then. He. Wait, Ashley. I guess Ashley's sleeping. She's supposed to be going to get some prosecco. Well, why'd you make that face?
I don't know. I don't know how to respond to that. I was like, okay. You said wait. I was like, I don't know what to do. I can't call her. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I mean, she's here.
All right.
I also gotta take my dog out. They got to. They got to. I'm doing this. G1 versus Valiant. All right, 4-0. I don't need to play around with this. I don't need to play around with that, man. All right, we're back up to the top. We've been moving. Now we're in the middle. Twisted Minds going up against Power. Wow, that's.
We gotta think about this. We gotta think about this one.
Twisted Minds. Who they play? 4-1. 4-1 Complexity. Beat Pioneers 4-3. Power just 4-0 gaming.
Now, I'm gonna keep it honest with you, chat. I'll know who wins this by the time we get here, because I'll be able to see the play styles. We'll see how people are performing in the first couple of days. Power, that oxygen loss. Then who they go up against? The Gladiators. That's a feel good regain kind of game. Twisted Minds, they win that game 7. That's good for them. They go against Complexity. They take some things and learn from it. I think Twisted Minds is the favorite here, just based off of their schedule. And if they've already taken down Pioneers, they can take down Power.
That's right.
So I would go Twisted Minds.
Twisted Mind is the favorite, but I do believe that this is where Power, they shake it up, and OCE beats Mina. Once again, I've already talked about it. Limitless, they paired all the best players together. I think Power, of course, if you had Super Locky, that'd be all 3 best OCE players, but you got 2 of them. You got 2 of the 3 on the same roster. Power, they had Rule 1. They had her up 2-0, and then they ultimately ended up getting reverse swept. If you can go up against the best team in MENA currently in form right now, you can go up against the best team in MENA, almost beat them. You can definitely do it against a team who can't beat that squad as consistently. Give me Power and give me them in 4-3. Chat, we're coming to you to the side. We got one Twisted Mind.
I don't know.
Whoa.
You made a compelling argument.
Okay.
That I didn't consider. So it'd be kind of a crazy bounce back, but I'll ride with you on the Power one.
He's riding with the Power on chat. I don't need y'all's votes. Give me a 4-3. Power takes out Twisted Minds. SSG versus Pioneers. This one's a little bit more simple. I got SSG 4-1.
Let's see. Yeah, 4-1. Definitely 4-1.
I got SSG 4-1. I don't think we need to really talk about that. Not much to say there. Crew going up against Secret. Ooh.
Crew and
Who was
Secret.
picking for Crew? It was Crew's coach, right? On the draft?
Yeah.
Crew's coach was on the draft, and he said that he would have picked Secret, but they couldn't because of the RLCS rules. You can't pick a team from your region. So they're confident against this Secret squad.
I think we gotta go with that confidence. You just talking about first pick, round 1. Yeah, I would go Crew on that.
I can't remember the last time Crew was lost to Secret. Now,
Crew won the last 4 versus Secret 3 in regionals. 1-0.
Oh, never mind. D-Rex right there. I don't know when that time, but I just know Crew's been whooping Secret, and I think they continue. It was something I talked about all the way back in Rotterdam. Secret went further, but Secret played a whole bunch of defense, and they played no offense. You can't play 90-10. You could do about 70-30, but you can't do 90-10. And when I say 70-30, I mean 70% defense, 30% offense. You could do that and get some W's. You can't play 90% defense and 10% offense and get W's. Not no more in Rocket League. You gotta play at least some O. And then Secret. Why's AF saying that I read what D-Rex said? If I read what D-Rex said beforehand, then I would have told you that I would have read what he said. But that was funny, though.
I read what he said.
Crew, I got him 4-2 over Secret. That's what we're rolling with. Oxygen going up against Elevate. Now, Elevate, you got your big W, but it ain't happening here.
Yeah.
It ain't happening here. I just think this Oxygen team's just too talented. They're just too good. I can see Elevate taking 2, but I also see a whole bunch of overtimes in this series. I can see more of a 4-1. 4-1 in favor of Oxygen. What you think?
4-1 with a bunch of overtimes. I could see that. I'd probably say 4-2.
Yeah, 4-2. 4-2 or 4-1. Oxygen 4-1, Oxygen 4-0, Oxygen 4-1, 4-2, 4-2.
Most people, I think, I'd say 4-1 is a safe bet.
4-1's a safe bet. We can roll with that one.
Compromise.
And that's a good compromise. G2 going up against Moist. Oh, my Lord. 2 versus 3.
Winner is done with wild card. You are in main event.
You are into the main event. Moist, you got Cash. You got Wario. You got Juicy. You got Woosie. going up against Atomic, J-Naps, and Chicago. G2, they missed out on spring. Moist, they made spring. We've already talked about it. They beat Furia and they beat Optic. Then they ended up losing to Carbine 4-1. They didn't look that good in that series. They're completely outclassed. And then they played Rule 1. And Rule 1 honestly didn't play that great. But Moist, once again, they didn't look good. So.
Yeah, I feel like Moist is a team that you can tell the teams that, you know, it's very clear, okay, when you see them against the lower end teams, like teams outside the top 5,
they're better.
Right, but when they play against teams in the top 5, they're worse. They lose. So the question is, what team is G2 here?
Where's G2 at?
What G2 are we getting? If it's top 5 G2, yeah, top 5 G2 wins this. Not top 5 G2 loses this.
Oh no, Damar, we lost you. Oh wait, you're back.
Oh, sorry.
I was clicking things. G2 on top, 4-2 Moist, Moist in 6, Power 7, Moist in 5. K-Core makes most teams look off. You gotta remember, G2 is one of the few teams. I understand they lost to K-Core, but G2 is one of the few teams that actually look like they could beat them. Most people ain't look like they could beat this. They beat K-Core. G2 also looked a little mechanically limited.
Yeah.
This Moist roster is 2-0 against NA. Do they make it 3-0?
2-0 against NA. What NA teams have they played?
All right, let me weave together.
One is Furia,
and then they beat Optic. That's it.
Oh. Like, come on, then two teams that aren't even here.
GC's cherry picking their stats.
Like, come on, man.
All right, man. So I think we're going game 1. What day is this?
This will be on Wednesday.
It's not on Wednesday, bro.
Round 3? Oh, I'm talking about the match. The match will be on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Thanks, Raul, for the raid.
Raul's raided?
Yeah, he raided you.
What the heck? Is he coming join us?
I don't know.
W this. Raul, you come and join? You gotta put a shirt on though. I'm not looking at you naked. I'm not looking at you naked, bro. Appreciate the raid, bro. Round 3 is day 3 on Saturday, bro. You just jealous? I'm not jealous at all. I'm not jealous at all, buddy. I'm not jealous at all, buddy. You come and join us? I was gonna message you, but then you were listening to the Travis album and you looked happy, so I decided to let you do. I let you do what you do.
Did you do that for real?
I started rubbing my nips. No, I didn't start doing this. What's he talking about? I don't know what he's talking about. Subscribe to Tier 1 Raul. Appreciate you though. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. That's 14 months. That's way longer than Damar's been subbed. But Damar also has gifted 100 subs, so I guess that balances out. I'm gonna clip it. Base, stop lying. You did that, bro.
Are you hopping on the call or not, Raul?
On the call or not? Cause you're pausing me. I only got an hour left to do this, and we've been moving a little slow. I forgot to speed it up. We're making some progress though. I'm gonna let him figure out his life.
Yeah.
Here, I'll just add him to the call.
He said he gotta eat.
Gotta go eat? Oh yeah, I've been meal prepping, bruh. I'm meal prep, man. I got some chicken rice and some lettuce. Good stuff. Anyways, good eats. Anyways, back to this. So G2 versus Moist. G2 versus Moist. I mean, it could have been broccoli, but I said lettuce, bro. Relax. Anyways, back to the G2 versus Moist. Game 1 Saturday. There's a different energy in the air. G2, the organization is playing. They're playing in their home country. G2 is based out in Germany. You gotta take that. You gotta take that into consideration.
What?
You gotta take that into consideration. It's technically a home field crowd for G2, technically in a way.
There's two things. 1, the team is American. 2, there is no crowd. That doesn't matter. Moist is a European team here. If anything, they have the advantage if we're talking location.
You sure they have the advantage?
If it's location, yes. If it's just purely a location, yes.
Actually, can you go check see what he's doing?
Let's see. It depends. What G2 just got to Germany, so they got time to check off the jet lag. So hopefully they're not jet lagged, but they're already in there to mitigate that as much as possible. Like I said, for me, it's just about if we're seeing top 7 G2, if we're seeing a G2.
Anyways, we're going back to my story. We're going back to that story. So G2's warmed up. Basically, all I was saying is they're acclimated. They're not worried about the time zone difference. Moist is irrelevant. It's irrelevant. But I do believe the cannon comes out strong. He takes game 1. He takes game 1 with the bottom corner, slaughter shotter. G2's down 1-0, and I can see everybody in chat saying, "Oh no, G2 in the mud, G2 out of it." G2 they're trying to figure it out. Safty's doing a whole bunch of yapping. Chicago stroking his chin. And JNAPS is like, what's going on? They just lost overtime. They're going into game number 2. The tension's starting to rise. What field is usually played on game number 2? I don't even know anymore. Forbidden Temple, the map that doesn't have the proper color scheme. Anyways, Forbidden Temple.
I like Forbidden Temple.
You got Cash up early. Kickoff goes in the favor of Moist. Cash jumps up early, beats out JNAPS. He's a little too slow to age. Got to him. He couldn't see what was happening on the field.
Made him blink a couple times.
Cash goes up, smacks it off the side crossbar, drop down. Juicy's there to hit the shot, and he absolutely bricks it. He doesn't have any ice. He absolutely bricks the open net. Ball counterattacks, and he got Atomic left to right crossover. 1, 2, 3 into the net. G2 takes a quick 1-0 lead, 30 seconds into it. And you're like, what just happened? The Mars on the Cash. He's like, but Juicy should have hit that net. And Stacks is like, well, Juicy should have hit the side of a barn or something like that. Yeah, you know Stacks. you know.
Yeah.
You know Stacks. He said something.
All right.
Yep. After that, G2 wins that game 1-0. Moist, they couldn't do anything. Moist calls early timeout because they realized that they need to figure it out. They got to make the open nets.
After one loss.
That's right, 1 loss. That's a lot of losses. G2's looking at form now. And after all that, I'm skipping the rest of the story because I don't want to spoil the script. G2 wins 7. Give me G2 over Moist. They move on. And they move on well. G2 over Moist.
If that happens, I'll literally lose my mind.
4-3.
I won't be casting that, by the way. I will not. But, yeah. I'm going Moist. I'm going Moist, bro.
Moist, no story? Unbelievable.
No, don't you have to leave in an hour? If I did a story, no.
Now, Moist more Mecky. Chat, I'm assuming y'all are going to go Moist. If you want to go Moist, chat, we can go Moist. You're all going to be wrong, though. Limitless is a solid team. Don't disrespect Limitless. Moist just... I'm just saying, man, I got to see some more from Moist. I got to see some more from Moist.
You got to see more from Moist. I got to see more from G2.
Listen, I know what G2 can do.
I know what they can do. They ain't what they're doing. Yeah, they could go all the way to the finals of this tournament. They can win the tournament, to be honest. Are they going to do that? I don't really know. Recent results not really showing me that right now. So
recent results not really showing me. Yeah.
And then you got rumors about the team. Like, it's just... It's always the rumors about the team, man.
It's been 4-3. 4-3 Moist. That's what we're rolling with. Complexity versus Falcons. Listen, we ain't got time to be over here dissecting this matchup. Complexity, Atari said they're one of the best teams at this land for a reason. Falcons, they're a really solid team, but Complexity just better at this stage of Rock League. I got a 4-2 in favor of Complexity. Honestly, could be a 4-1.
4-2 Complexity. Give me that.
Yep. No need to even talk about it. We move on. Ooh. Complexity Moist. Falcons Power, Oxygen Ancestry, Pioneers Limitless, Secret G1, Twisted Minds Elevate. Start from the bottom. Twisted Minds going up against Elevate. Elevate, you got your one big W, but I don't think it continues. I think Twisted Minds takes this one.
Yeah, we gotta say Toodaloo to Elevate here.
4-2.
Yeah, I can do 4-2.
Secret versus G1.
Hold on, let me look at something.
Honestly, I can see Secret taking it. I think Secret takes it 4-2.
I am.
Or 4-3.
Yeah, I'm going that. I'm doing that as well.
I think it's a 4-3 secret. I think
Yeah,
it's a 4-3 secret over a dysfunctional G1 team.
Pioneers.
Pioneers versus the Limitless. Oh,
Get the broom.
get the broom.
It's a sweep.
He said it's a sweep. He said it's a
Pioneers
sweep.
sweeping
I
that.
think it's a 4-1. I think it's a 4-1, but we can roll with that. Oh, I'm clicking the wrong things. (4-1). Oxygen going up against SSG. SSG, we all know they're Game 5 Swiss merchants. So they're just gonna end up in Game 5. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna end up in Match 5, I should say. SSG just for the drama. They're gonna end up in Match 5.
For the drama?
Yeah.
Nah, like. I think they beat Oxygen.
You think they beat Oxygen?
I think they're done here. I understand the drama, but I think it's Oxygen that are gonna have the drama this time.
I think Oxygen never got the drama this time.
I can't see it. I just can't see it. I mean, let's see. But this is the Oxygen that's in Base's world. See, chat, you gotta really come up with perspectives, because it's like the real world is Base's world. Sometimes Base's world kind of bleeds into the real world. Ever since Spider-Man opened up the multiverse, things been getting a little whack. So this could be good Oxygen. Oxygen could take this. I don't know. Why you gotta see if you can sell me again. Why do you like Oxygen here?
I like Oxygen because Jorius and Archie are Switch merchants. They're really, really good. They're absolutely phenomenal in Swiss, actually. We have them losing against a Moist team that just beat a G2 squad. That means that Oxygen, they have a quality loss. SSG lost to G2. I mean, that's a good loss. And also just think Oxygen has a little bit more mechanical prowess on the pitch. Jorius has been on the grind. SSG, they're out to contend with a nice high-powered offense from an EU team. EU's been better than NA. SSG likes to play in Match 5. That's why SSG's going to move on to Match 5. And Oxygen's going to move right here.
I don't think they like to play in Match 5.
I think they do. Well, they end up there anyways. They end up there.
What does Chad think? I need to know Chad's thoughts here. I'm still on the SSG train, so Chad's gonna have to break this one for me. You do make compelling points, but I still think that, again, the timeline's just got to be open there.
Timeline's just got to be open.
Yeah.
NA has Arsenal. Well, we have Arsenal. Arsenal's got to be able to beat Gen G. SSG clears this, bro, and they clear G2 as well. Disrespectful. I got Oxygen on belief, no evidence.
As for just DMB. Oh, he's making thumbnails.
SSG is gonna win this vote. Dignitaz all over again. Oh no. Oh no. SSG is gonna win the vote with about 60%. So I think we're gonna roll 4-2 SSG over Oxygen. I think that's a close matchup, but I mean, I just think Archie and Joe are so good. You got Exo lurking. But I mean, you got LJ for SSG, Arsenal, Oxer. I can see that as well.
Yeah, it could go 7.
Falcons against Power.
Give me the birds with the wings.
Taking the birds with the wings, and it's saying they're not going to get clipped by the Power.
They will not get struck by the lightning.
Power be Twisted Minds. Twisted Minds. If you mean Power could be Twisted Minds, that means Power could be Falcons.
That is true, but Falcons is a better team than Twisted Minds.
Falcons is a better team than Twisted Minds.
Yeah. So if they're going, Power's going 7 with Twisted Minds, then even based off of the bracket alone, they would most likely go 7. Well, there's a chance they go 7 with Falcons, but knowing how well Falcons has been, not only this season, but just ever since the roster's formed, you have to give them that advantage, because of course, like the same reason like Bates has that feeling with G2, potential's always there. And even with Oxygen too, right? You see that the field potential there. I think Power are playing up, so it's gonna be really tough for them to go through it. Also, Falcons and Twisted Minds, different play styles as well.
Exactly. I like that. 4-2 Falcons over Power. G2 versus Crew. Crew Masterclass. They beat G2 4-1. G2 stumbling after they lose the Moist. They're stumbling. They gotta go to match 5. They gotta go to match 5.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Why? What you think?
Well, I mean, personally, I have G2 winning that. Last time they played Crew, they swept them.
Yeah, I'm just playing. Of course G2's gonna win this. Of course G2's gonna win this, bro. Give me a 4-1 G2. Crew has yet to have any really quality dubs. Outside of they beat Secret and then they beat G. Did they beat G1?
Who? Crew? Crew went. Wait, Crew G1. They went 5. It was the G1 Game 4 choking job.
Yeah, that's what that was. I think it's about a 4-1, 4-2 G2, but it doesn't really matter. I think G2 ends up taking that W. And they move on. Oxygen Power Crew. Oh my gosh.
Interesting matches.
Am I gonna be perfect on all 8 teams? If this, remember all 8 teams that I said?
Oh yeah.
I said all 8 of these teams. And if it goes like that, all 8 of them make it.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
All 8 of them make it.
Well, I mean, we're definitely split on some of these because Oxygen Twisted Minds. I think I had Twisted Minds on mine.
You did, which was interesting.
All right. Power, Secret. I had Power. I think you had Secret though.
Oh, I had Power.
Oh, okay. Well, boom, there's that. And then Crew Pioneers.
I had Crew.
I think I had Crew too.
If this goes like this, I will have all 8 teams correct.
Yeah, it really just depends on the Oxygen Twisted Minds matchup.
Oxygen Twisted Minds. Twisted Minds is really good. I just think Oxygen has a little bit, well, not in a little bit. They have the land experience. Why? Why'd you say that? Why are you laughing?
No, it's just funny. It's just funny. Here you can do the whole Oxygen thing. Like, well, I mean, it makes sense. Like, I understand your perspective. Of course, I still feel the same way I do about Twisted Minds. I think that, you know, they're one of the top 3 teams in MENA.
Twisted Minds had the major in their hands and they got reverse swept. You have to keep that in perspective.
Yeah, Oxygen did not have the major in their hands at all.
Well, listen, I know that.
It wasn't, you know, like that. So for me, it's like, okay, do I want to go with the team that is
on
struggling?
their hands. The pressure's on them.
Right, and when have Oxygen done well under pressure?
I don't know, but that's okay. I mean, I've seen Archie do well.
Archie can do well under pressure. I don't know about Jorius. Ixo probably. In his career, he has done well under pressure at times. Senzo's definitely done well under pressure. I don't know, man. We're gonna be split here.
He's going Twisted Minds. He thinks
We're
the
gonna be
speed of
split
Twisted Minds. I believe Oxygen just a better team, bro. D-Rec came joyous as yet to win an elimination series. Well, listen, D-Rec, some things are just meant to be changed.
You know what, D-Rec? You're right. History, if they don't learn from their mistakes, they're doomed to repeat it.
Exactly.
And Oxygen, I don't know if they've learned yet.
Oxygen versus Twisted Minds. Chat, you have to decide who makes it out. Europe has been the best region in Rocket League all year. Do you believe that this MENA squad can take them out in the last matchup of the wild card?
Oh, chat's kind of split.
Chat's split right now. They're conflicted. They don't know where they're going.
Oh my God!
Oh, it's so close.
Oh,
is this not an EXO masterclass? Are we getting a Venom masterclass?
Senzo, make it out.
Senzo Game 7.
Give me 3 MENA teams in the main event. No.
Does MENA get 3 teams in the main event, or does EU? Also, if you predict Oxygen to lose this, that means both EU teams don't make. Well, 2 of the 3 EU teams don't make it out of the wild card. We got 24-25, both TM. They're taking a little bit more of a lead. TM starting to pull away. Oxygen. It doesn't seem like Oxygen's running out of H2O. Too much carbon.
H2O.
They don't have no water. They're suffocating.
Dabab rigged it. Even if you took my vote out, they was still 1 by 1.
Twisted Minds takes it. Oh, dang it. I keep clicking on the wrong thing. Twisted Minds 4-3. Over Oxygen. I believe you're all wrong in that. I think that's an Oxygen W. But it's fine. Power going up against Secret. That billionaire influence was too strong. It is, man. See Elon Musk. Power versus Secret. Power versus Secret, man. I believe OCE makes it to the main event yet again with Power over Secret right here. Power's got a little bit more offensive firepower. Secret gonna play a lot of defense. I think Power takes this one in 7, 4-3. Some of the chat saying Secret for sure. Team Secret is clear. I don't believe that's the case. I believe Power is a little underrated right here. I believe it's an Amphis masterclass. I think it's a Fever masterclass. And honestly, you can make the argument that they're the 2 best players on the pitch.
Yeah, I'd do Power here. One OCE team's got to make it out. Because the one under them ain't.
He's going Power. I got Power as well. I got 4-3. It's a 55-45 matchup, and Power, they're the 55. They're in the 55 spot. Mr. Tico knows. Crew going up against Pioneers. Pioneers, you're going home. That's a 4-2 Crew.
Yep. Lock it in.
4-2?
Yep.
Crew wins this. I can't believe it. Y'all went Twisted Minds. You got the LaMarca. That's good. Y'all got to walk him before we leave. It's raining? Well, he has the raincoat. What you laughing at?
I like the little heart you did.
Oh, yeah, because I love her. Anyways, for those y'all don't know, I live with my girlfriend, and I gave her a little heart. She has to walk my dog. Complexity, Moist, G2, Space Station, Falcons, Power, Crew, Twisted Minds. I can see this happening. Oxygen. How about I have them instead of Twisted Minds. Other than that, I think you have the best teams here. And I think this is exactly what's going to happen. Other than that, I think you could have a Limitless beating Pioneers right here, maybe. I know we got a 4-1, but I think those are going to be close games. But I think this Limitless team isn't bad. Maybe an Elevate can surprise Twisted Minds, but other than that, that's what you got. That's what you got for the wild card. Now it's time to move on to the groups. Are we still good camera-wise? We're good enough for now.
Yeah.
We're good enough for now. We'll adjust it or something when we get there. We'll adjust it.
Sheesh.
Oh, man. Carmine going up against Twisted Minds.
Lord.
BDS versus Moist. Liquid Falcons. Nip going up against G2. Gen G going up against Crew. Rule 1. Complexity. Vitality. Power. Phase. SSG.
Some of these round ones, some of these quarterfinals are close. Some of them aren't, but some of these are.
We're just gonna start from the top left and move on. Carmine going up against Twisted Minds.
Oh, I'm going blue wall.
We're going with the blue wall. Damar, let me ask you something.
What's up?
What's the color?
Blue.
Oh, wait, that didn't work.
Oh.
It didn't work. Why is it not blue?
Oh, no. He was trying to turn this thing around.
Dude, it doesn't do blue. Bruh.
You don't have blue? Blue is like a primary color.
Bro, I have it blue. I'm just not turning blue. Anyways, I'm out of here, bro. L lights indeed. Oh, purple works though. Quick reminder, drink water, everyone. Just stay hydrated. I appreciate that.
I don't have any water, but I do have to go to the bathroom.
That's a good shout. All right, Carmine beats Twisted Minds, bro.
Yep.
There's much discussion. 4-1. 4-1.
EDS Moist.
BDS goes up against Moist.
What was the last head-to-head for them? It went 7?
The BDS and Moist go 7?
I believe so.
don't remember this going 7.
Let me double triple check. Spring, Europe. Was it here? No. Was it Cup? Yep, Spring Cup, lower bracket semifinal.
They went 7.
They went 7. Overtime too, as well.
Interesting indeed.
Main event, World Championship.
Rain jacket on? He needs to like it. He needs to like it. He always got his raincoat on. He doesn't like it. Levi, come here. Have a little admit. See my dog with a raincoat on, Levi, DeMar?
Oh, look at little Levi. He's cute.
Alright, I go to the bathroom.
I like his hair.
He doesn't want to go nowhere. He doesn't want to go nowhere with his raincoat on. Is it really raining that much or is it drizzling? Oh, he don't need the raincoat then. Alright, well, if you don't want it, take it off. Anyways, BDS versus Moist. You said that went 7.
Yeah, it did go 7. 7 OT. Game 7 OT.
Went 7, but since then BDS has only improved. Moist, they've kind of been, but they have that upset potential. But I don't think they have the upset potential against Rise and the boys on land at the World Championship. I got it going 4-2 BDS.
I got it 4-3 BDS.
4-3 BDS.
Yeah.
What's chat think? 4-2 BDS. 4-2, 4-2, 4-2, 4-2, 4-0. We're gonna roll with a 4-2 over Moist. BDS Carmine upper semifinal. Oh. Liquid Falcons. Liquid going up against Falcons, man. Absolutely crazy.
I give it to Team Liquid unless we get the Battle Mobile again. Didn't really like that. So as long as bro, I mean, he's been spending a lot of time on his Discord lately. Hopefully he can, get things together. But I would give it to Liquid.
You would give it to Liquid. Falcons 4-3. Falcons in 7. My heart tells me Falcons 1-7. Your heart tells you that. What's your brain say? And your brain says that Liquid's just too good to lose this. Too good to lose this. If Liquid loses this, they're in shambles. I think it's a 4-3. I think it's a 4-3 Liquid over Falcons right here.
Yep.
It's a 4-3 or a 4-2.
I would say
Probably
4-3.
4-3?
Oh, well, we could do 4-2.
I think it's 4-2.
I don't think it matters at this point, though.
Ninjas in Pajamas going up against G2. Oh.
Wow.
Why are these AI odds? 24% Ninjas in Pajamas?
Ninjas in Pajamas.
I would say it's closer than that. I'd say it's like 60-40. I would say 76-24.
See, me, I'm on the opposite side of that. I think this is a very strong G2.
Oh, I think it's G2 all the way?
Oh, yeah. If Optic at 3-1 Ninjas in Pajamas, G2 definitely can.
So what you thinking?
Yeah. Furia, I understand Furia lost, but I think Furia just got on stage and just forgot how to play. Well, I won't say forgot how to play, it's disrespectful, but more just like...
No,
I don't
it's
know,
not
you can just tell-
disrespectful. They kind of did forget how to play. It looked off.
Yeah.
And Nip won it more.
Yeah.
That was Nip's
And-
championship.
Yeah. Only difference here, G2's gonna... if they didn't make it out of the wild card, they're gonna be warmed up. I feel like I give G2 that series.
You give G2 that series?
Yeah.
I think I do as well. 4-2 G2. Maybe a 4-1 actually. That's the upper quarterfinals up there. We're gonna do this left side, and then let me see if I move Lamar me somewhere. I don't know where to move us.
We could just swap over to the other side. We can do the right side.
All right, Lamar's over there right now.
Not bad.
Gen G going up against Crew. All right, talk to me about Gen G.
Oh, Gen G Mobile One Racing? Oh, of course. One of the best teams in the world. Going up against Crew, a team that they've played before, a team that I believe they've beaten before as well. Let me just triple check. Oh, wait, no. I don't think they have beaten. Have they? Okay, maybe I was wrong. That being said, though, I don't see G2 or Gen G losing this one to Crew. I think that team, they're locked, they're in form. Nolan's been doing his own grind. Jack and Chronic, they've been doing. I mean, I think didn't Jack just win Fear Fest Junior? He's still like locked in all the way. I would say I got to give it to the boys there going for the oil, man. Genji's just going to take that one. I believe it'll be a 4-1 there. 4-1.
The boys going for the oil. That's insane. His man sold out. He sold out. He sold out for the fossil fuels. He doesn't know.
I mean, I was gonna say. I was like, listen, I personally promote the earth and life. I like life. I like the earth. I think global warming is bad, but I still got to check at the end of the day. Don't be doing that, dude. Bro, go full screen, bro. I can't. I don't have that option. That's not fair.
Gen G versus Crew. I think Gen G takes him 4-1. 4-1. This is what happened. R1 going up against Complexity Gaming.
Interesting, but I feel like it's still Complexity on this one. I'm not gonna lie. Oh wait, no, they played. I forgot. Lower bracket round 3. That was the best of 5. Rule 1 won that, but I think Complexity were just kind of shaken. It was all 1-goal games though. All 1-goal games, 2-1s every game. Let's see. Rule 1, they do have good starts. They had that 3-1 against Crew. I mean, it's truly, honestly. This is a toss-up. It's a toss-up.
It is a toss-up. Complexity went up against Rule 1 as well on somebody. Somebody did a scrim show match for it. I forgot who did that. But Complexity and Rule 1 played then. And Complexity lost like 4-0, which is giving everybody way too much hopium. But then Complexity lost again in Boston. I also think Complexity played better. In terms of they played a more... Now, I can't say more complete game because they didn't get the W. But they were doing everything besides, once again, being consistent on finishing. And Rule 1 just kept capitalizing, kept winning on those little tiny mistakes. Rule 1 capitalizing all those type of mistakes. Rule 1, I think they have a mental edge on Complexity. I think it's a bad matchup for Complexity.
Yeah.
And I think that Rule 1
crazy.
ends up sneaking Complexity right here. I think they sneak them.
Yeah,
I think they sneak them 4-3.
This one is one where my heart is saying Complexity, but my brain is saying, wait, actually, when you think about it, Rule 1 do have that. That's crazy. Yeah, I'll go Rule 1 on that.
Rule 1, we're going Rule 1, 4-3.
It just don't feel right.
Over Complexity. Vitality going up against Power.
Oh, I mean, come on now. Like, that's a sweep.
That's a sweep?
Well, no, it's not a sweep. It's not a sweep. It'll be a 4-1, though.
It's a sweep. It's a sweep. We're gonna get a sweep. Some one of these series has to be a sweep, and Vitality's gonna sweep that one. It's just it is what it is. FaZe going up against SSG.
Now this
first
one.
killer back on the World Championship stage. Missed out on Boston. SSG. Number 1 seed coming out of spring. Coming out of NA in the spring. FaZe with they're not that great.
Let me see that history. Okay. NA Spring 2, FaZe had won. NA Spring 1, SSG won. But FaZe definitely have the edge on the head-to-heads.
When's the last time FaZe and SSG played?
They played twice in Hercules' new era. One was a best of 5, FaZe swept. One was a best of 7, FaZe swept. But NA Spring 2 was the last time they played in RLCS, and FaZe won 4-1.
And just going off all them numbers, I believe it is a FaZe W right here, 4-1.
Yeah.
I think we're seeing FK who wants to win. Last time we saw FK at LAN, man, he made a mistake. He's been waiting to get back to this moment. He was in the grand finals for the first time in his career.
Yeah, I'll go FaZe. So conflicted, but yeah, I'll go FaZe.
I think I got FaZe 4-2 actually. FaZe 4-2 over SSG. Vitality versus FaZe, Gen G versus Rule 1, Carmine, BDS, Liquid going up against G2.
The most interesting thing about this is that these won't be crowd matches.
They're not. They're not crowd matches. It's the lower semis that are crowd matches. Is it?
Yes, I believe so.
Are lower semis crowd matches?
Well, let's see, 3 days. Actually,
Yeah, they are, because after this, the lower semis has to be crowd matches.
all lowers.
All
is,
lowers crowd matches?
I believe, yeah, because I think it's lower round 1 on the first, like, day 4. Day 5 is lower round 2 plus quarterfinal, and then day 6 is bracket.
Ah.
Because they do 2 quarterfinals. Yeah, they finish groups and they do 2 quarterfinals on Saturday, and then Sunday will be 2 quarterfinals, 2 semifinals, and grands.
Interesting indeed. Interesting. Very interesting.
Right. So all these teams will play against in front of a crowd. It's just the uppers will not be crowds.
That's crazy how these matches are not crowd.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yep.
Alrighty. All right, let's get into it, though. Which matchup
Sorry.
do you want to go to first? We got 4 juicy ones.
I don't even know. Dart at the board. I mean, let's go. Let's do K-Core BDS once again.
K-Core BDS. Last time these two teams met was in the spring major upper finals. BDS beat K-Corp, I believe, in 7.
Game
that time
7.
around.
Game 7.
Game
Which is crazy.
7. BDS was also up, if I recall correctly, 3-2, 3-1 in the series. They were. And then Then K-Corp came around. Before that, I believe BDS beat K-Corp in the spring as well in Game 7. In the spring invitational. Let me go back to see just in case.
The Spring Cup, K-Corp
Spring
won
invitational.
4-0.
BDS won again in Game 7.
I mean, honestly, actually, let me look at invitational because Spring Cup was a sweep from K-Corp.
K-Corp. And then after that, K-Corp's lost both times to them. The last 2 matches, K-Corp's lost in Game 7. Major and Spring invitational.
BS obviously has definitely gotten better. One of the more interesting notes is that BDS kept their timeout until Game 7. Like, they didn't use the timeout at all. And they even beat KC after they called a timeout after the Game 3 win. So, BDS, my opinion, favorites. Karmi Corp, I mean, it's Karmi Corp. There's definitely a chance they can win. What does it really come down to, though?
Comes down to the crowd effect.
But there is no crowd.
Exactly, and there is none, which means you're missing all 600 ultras in the crowd pounding the drums. You're missing that. Carmine's missing that extra energy that they're going to need to gain from the crowd. BDS, they keep besting them in 7, and they're not going to stop right here. Rise keeps beating Vatira. He's got Vati's number. He's got his number. And also because I want every single crowd day to be absolutely electric, that means that I need Carmine there. Every single. So we're going to roll BDS 4-3 in my eyes. That's what I'm rolling with.
Okay, interesting. I'm cool with that.
I also believe that BDS is the better team right now.
Yeah, I keep eyes on Itachi for the series for Karmi Corp. He was the only one who seemed to be really struggling, at least numbers wise. I think in terms of on the field, he was doing a lot. Vati, of course, definitely the best in that series statistical wise. So yeah, I think Itachi might be the X factor there. Same for Cinco. If you're looking for someone to watch on BDS.
That's right. Alrighty, where we going now? Let me see. Let's go over the Gen G versus Rule 1. We didn't get to see that in Boston because Gen G got absolutely slapped by Vitality.
Yeah. Yep. That wasn't fun.
That wasn't fun. But now Gen G, they're going up against a Rule 1 squad who just beat Complexity. A Complexity squad that competes against Gen G basically every single time they play. Is this the Abjack Masterclass? Or does Clears just dominate on the offensive end? Daz is gone. Why is he gone? There he is. He's back. His camera fell off because he was gonna go. He was gonna pick Rule 1.
This one. I feel like I'll know when I see that quarterfinals matchup between Gen G crew, because it'll tell me their play style. Because they be real up and down sometimes. But if I'm being a GG hoper and we're up, I think Gen G win that 4-2.
G win it 4-2.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
I think Gen G is the better team. They have a more well-rounded style. R1, it's gonna end up playing defense. They love playing defense. And they could win like that. So I think it's close. I like the 49-51 AI odds is pretty accurate in my eyes.
Yeah.
I like the Gen G pick though over R1 just for the fact that Abjack, I believe he's gonna have an absolutely great world championship, and to do that you gotta be able to beat R1.
Yep. Playstyle wise for this one, just my opinion based on what I've seen, I think looking at this particular matchup, if Rule 1 do play a more defensive game and Gen G gets to have like so much fun in the offensive front, they'll win. I think Rule 1 has to have a like really strong offensive presence, and maybe sure they could probably get some off the counterattacks. Gen G's definitely been a team that has been susceptible to counterattacks. I've seen a lot of open net goals go in from them where they just send too many people up front. But also I feel like if Rule 1 have really solid offensive pressure, if they can keep the ball at Gen G's have, they can also out pressure them as well. So it really just depends on what Rule 1's approach is to the game. But I do think that if they do stay back for the most part, Gen G will just be comfortable in offense, and then they'll get through.
That's when they start passing that ball left, right. That's when you activate Noli, let them get the demos, let them create, let them set up Abjack Chronic. It's gonna be hard to beat. Rule 1 dropping that. Let's move over to this Liquid versus G2 game over here on the left-hand side. Liquid going up against G2. When's the last time we saw these two teams play? I don't even remember. I remember Liquid reverse sweeping G2 in London a year ago. I remember that. I remember that, but I can't remember the last time they played each other.
Let's see. When was the last time G2 was in fall? If I'm correct, did they play in fall? They did not play in fall. G2 lost to Moist in 5 there, but that was obviously Rise Moist, and then G2 did play. So let's see. Worlds last year, maybe. Worlds last year. Thankfully, these rosters didn't
Liquid
switch.
wasn't at Worlds.
All right, Liquid wasn't at Worlds. Yeah, so it was London. London was the last time they played against each other. I'm going Liquid.
Okay, that's interesting. You know what I'm gonna say?
What?
Liquid's individually more talented, but they just can't beat North American teams.
Oh God!
They just can't beat them. They keep losing every single time. Tell me I'm wrong.
Okay.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Wait. Game 5 against Complexity. That's okay. They beat Optic, and then they lost to Gen G.
Oh yeah, Optic was the first time they won.
Right. So, it's just about G2. I think the series is completely based on how G2 play. Liquid are going to be the favorites. They're going to come out. They're going to do their thing in the play style. G2 has to match up. And by matchup, I mean they have to match up speed in the air and in the midfield is going to be the most crucial part of that series.
True, and I think G2 might outclass them right there.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. G2 have to win that. They win that, they can set up offensive front, they'll win. But Liquid are a really fast team. So
all right, I like that. I like that reason. I'm gonna go Liquid. I'm gonna go Liquid 4-3 over G2.
Fair.
4-3 over G2. G2's got the move. Wait, Liquid from not make the World Championship. They move on to Saturday.
Yep.
Then we got Vitality versus FaZe Clan. Vitality, the first team.
That's gonna be a good match.
The first team to complete the split slam. They've got Zen, the chosen one. They got Alpha Goat 54.
Mm-hmm.
They got Rozosin, who plays for both sides. And they got Farah, who's willing to do anything to let his team get a W as long as it's legal.
That's right.
Going up against a FaZe squad. You got First Killer. You got Typical and you got Miss. FaZe has not been the same squad since they played all the way back at San Diego. Vitality
True.
have just been winning against everything. The question remains, though, they have never played First Killer before.
That's true.
They've never played First Killer before. Zen has never gone up against one of NA's best. He's avoided Daniel. He didn't have to deal with Beast Mode. He hasn't played Atomic. He's finally getting to go up against one of NA's best. Does Vitality handle business right here to bat?
Does Vitality handle business? I mean, you have to put respect on Vitality, right? Obviously, clear favorites to win this tournament for a lot of people. They think the Vitality train doesn't stop. But it really does come down to FaZe Clan. FaZe Clan are one of the best teams in the world. First Kill is on 101 past 2. I like that out of him. Mist is on 29 past 2. Par for the course.
You playing with me, bro. You playing with me.
All right.
No, you playing with me, man. No way, Costello's on 29 past 2.
Sip's on 64 past 2.
Okay, Sip at 64. You said how many hours is First Killer on?
101.
Damn.
All right. He's got more hours than Jack. Jack's on 94.
FK's on 101.
Yep. Arsenal's on 102. I got all that. Like, we do hour check on a lot of people. So what the heck? Zanil definitely got AFK hours. There's no way.
You gotta think about it though. FaZe doesn't play for a whole nother week.
Right. They don't play for another week.
Next hours might go up to 50 past 2.
They could. Yeah, he could have just got on the game this week. I can see that.
He might have taken a little bit of a mental break.
Right. So
We've seen Vitality bleed.
That is true. That is true. Let's see. What match are they coming off of? 4-0 sweep against Power. So FaZe playing SSG. Stronger comp there on a, in the setups. But are these matches being played the same day? I don't know.
No, they're different days. These are different days. This is Thursday, and everything else starts Friday.
Okay, because I know.
I think.
Okay. Groups, 4 matches. Yeah, okay. So there's some prep
Vitality
time.
can bleed now. We've seen them. They should have lost against Complexity. They should have lost against Complexity.
Is a FaZe 4-2 against
They lost
SSG
against BDS.
convincing?
They barely beat Carmine. And then Farrah won the crowd over and they handled BDS in the grand finals.
I'll go Vitality.
It's going Vitality.
I'll go Vitality. FaZe are such a question mark right now. They're a mystery.
How many hours is FK on?
He's on 101.
How many hours is he on?
He's on 101. I don't have.
How many hours is First Killer on?
He's on 101.2. I said it already. Let me see who else I got.
Give me FaZe. Give me FaZe Clan going against this Vitality side. You just told me that First Killer is on 101 hours. Past 2. I can't ignore that. I can't ignore it. Vitality, Complexity hit him in the mouth. Zen's never gone up against one of the best players in North America, and now he's finally going up against one of them. And FK's been rubbing his hands. He's been waiting for this matchup. He's been waiting to prove everybody wrong. Halfway, there's AI got 83-17, and listen, I don't think it's like that. I think it's a solid 55-45. We're seeing Vitality bleed. I think you had the perfect split, and the pressure is on you to perform FaZe. They're getting slept on a little bit. And I believe FK's going to hit him in the mouth. I think Nick Costello's going to hold down the back line. I think Typicals were going to perform in the midfield. And Alpha Goat 54, he's going to have to do it in the lower bracket. They did it before. Vitality likes the lower bracket, and they're going down there again. Give me FaZe. And give me him in 7. I like FaZe.
Ooh, FaZe in 7.
I like FaZe in 7 right here. Over Vitality. Over Vitality. He's got Vitality. He doesn't agree. Listen, Vitality's the better team. Just because you're the better team don't mean you always got to win.
They haven't lost a tournament yet.
They sure haven't. They're not out the tournament. They lose this matchup.
That is true.
Vitality FaZe. Who wins? If any NA team's going to beat Vitality, it's got to be FaZe. It's gotta be FaZe. Oh, but Chat says I'm delusional. Chat, you're bored.
Chat's gonna get you together real quick.
FaZe never right. They got Vitality. Fuck it, I lost. I'm gonna pick Vitality too. I'm gonna vote for it. Chat. Vitality. If there's a team to do it, it's gonna be FaZe. I just believe that FaZe might upset him right there, honestly speaking. Vitality favorite, but I can see FaZe winning that.
Yeah, I can see FaZe. To be like, let's be real here.
That's not an 83-17% matchup. I don't know what halfway dance AI is doing right there.
Yeah.
83-17 implies that Vitality just come on and stomp him, which ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, no, that series is a lot closer than I think a lot of people think initially, and there is a chance that FaZe pull off the upset. Again, FaZe Clan, haven't seen them in a while. They got to go to Europe. I think just them getting reps against teams like Liquid and etc. Just like those scrims will help them kind of get into perspective how they need to play. Then based on that, once they know that, it's just about putting it into action on the field. Obviously, I keep saying obviously. I'll look at the FaZe SSG series, how they look there, how dominant they are when they win their games will be the biggest like decider for me versus whether or not they'll take down Vitality. Regardless of who comes out of wild card, they're both gonna be an upper semifinal match, unless for some random reason it's like Complexity and Falcons playing like Vitality in FaZe first round. Then it could get a little dicey, but I don't think it'll be that way.
Alrighty. Going down to the lowers. Now we're into the crowd days. Right, the crowd is now walking into PSD Bank Dome. I believe that's what it's called, or is it PSD Bank Arena? I don't know.
Yeah, PSD Bank Dome.
PSD Bank Dome. The crowd's walking in.
I don't know how I'm gonna say that. I need to figure that out.
Doesn't really roll off the tongue, does it?
Yeah, PSD Bank Dome. What's ISS Dome? Yes, I don't know.
Let's go.
I might say Dusseldorf.
We'll go on the left-hand side first. Twisted Minds versus Moist. I believe the Cannon wins that one. I think Joyo wins that one. I think it's a Moist in 5.
Crowd's gonna love that one.
Crowd's gonna love that. They're gonna be behind Moist. TM, you're going home, unfortunately. Falcons going up against NIP.
Falcons will get that one.
Falcons are gonna fly over them. They're got the crowd on their side. The crowd's gonna be hype. And Falcons beats NIP. They go on 4-2. 4-2. That's what I'm thinking. Move Damar out the way. You don't need to see Genji win, and of course they made it. Go over here to the other side. Crew going up against Complexity. A battle for Sam. And Complexity is just the bigger brothers, and the bigger brothers are gonna win this one around. Cole beats Complexity. Cole beats Complexity. Cole beats Crew.
That'll be a fun one,
And a
crowd
fun
wise.
series.
Yeah, the crowd will enjoy that one. They'll have a lot of good chance. I am hoping they'll have a lot of good chance, but I think they will. So that'll be a good one to chill out and watch on the first day.
Yeah, I got Cole. Cole 4.
Yeah, I got complexity as well.
Cole 4-1, 4-2.
4-1.
4-1 probably, yeah. Phase complexity, ooh. And Power going up against SSG.
Oh, Space Station game.
Power wins this, they get the rematch against Rule 1.
They do. They do.
Once again, I don't think this is a series that's 81-19. I don't know how this AI calculates things. It's very interesting. It just
Yeah. I don't think it's 81-19 either. I think it's definitely closer. Power do have an ability to win this series.
I think Power do have the ability to win the series. Question is, can they?
No.
It's hard. It's hard to predict Power to win this series. It really is. I look at Power, and they might flame out a little bit right here.
They played SSG first round. It was upper bracket in spring. It was 3-1.
3-1 SSG then?
Yep. Game 1 was 2-1. Power took game 2 3-1. Then it was a 1-goal game in DFH, and then it was a 1-goal game. So it could go the distance. It could be a lot closer than we're thinking it is.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be close. I can see it going 6-7.
Yeah.
It's just cannot predict Power to go over that hump and finish the deal, seal the deal away, and I haven't seen that yet from them.
Right.
It's hard to say that they're gonna do that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The crowd will be on Power side.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
The crowd's gonna be on Power side.
That'll be based on that, but I think it won't be all like totally.
I don't think it'll be that.
Yeah,
crazy.
It's not gonna be that crazy. I think like Arsenal score cool goals, start popping off, like they'll move around.
LJ's best player in the pitch. After that, I mean, you could say Arsenal, probably second. I think Amphis and Fever are really good though. I think they're really good. But like I said, I just haven't seen Power take that next little step yet. So I think I'm gonna go SSG 4-2 over Power right here. Close games, SSG, they get by them though.
Yep, be a tight series.
I think it's a tight series. Maybe Power. Like I said, it's not an 81-19. I think it's more like a 65-35, 60-40.
Yeah, I was gonna say the 65 too. Yeah.
There's a realistic world where Power, they edge out a couple of them overtimes. SSG's on the back line, on their back foot, and then they seal the deal away. I can see that world happening. I just think SSG is a little bit better, a little bit more consistent. Them boys need one more year. And then this experience they need, especially Amphis' first World Championship and all. The nerves gonna be on them. First big crowd day. SSG, they've been here before. This is what they do. G2 versus Moist. A rematch from back in the wild card where we had G2 beating them. G2 losing 4-3. Does G2 get by Moist this time around? The Bezos.
Ooh, G2 Moist to make top 8. Moist definitely crowd on them. There'll be some G2 fans around, but let's be real. That's a Moist crowd.
Yep.
I feel like this is where G2 gotta show their teeth. Now, keep in mind, based on our wild card results, I believe this was a wild card matchup.
It's 4-3. 4-3 Moist.
4-3 Moist. But I'm feeling for some reason something's compelling me to pick G2. What is it?
What is it though?
I feel like it's the stage. I think it's the stage. Now, Moist thrive. Now, keep in mind, Joyo, Cash, they're gonna thrive on that stage. They're gonna enjoy it. Juicy, he's gotta be a different beast here. He's gotta come into his form, his form as a person, as a player. We gotta see that personality. But I'd say 3 of them, including the coach and Noah, they're gonna be chilling on the stage. It'll be different for G2. It's been a minute since we've seen G2 on the stage. But I think they'll get there. They'll be comfortable. I think I'm going G2 here. I'm going G2.
I think this matchup's a really 50-50 toss-up. Moist has some mechanical prowess. G2 have the experience. And based off all these rumors and stuff like that, this might be G2's last
Hoorah.
Shindig has a whole entire squad. Moist, they got young man Juicy. They're gonna have the crowd saying "Let's get wet." It's gonna be really loud. G2's gotta go up against that. Here I call it biased, but I do think that G2 typically I have them having a higher peak than Moist, and definitely a higher floor as well. Actually, no, I'll take that back. Moist has a higher peak. G2 has a higher floor. And I don't think Moist is gonna reach that peak in this matchup necessarily. It's gonna get ugly. It's gonna be some pressure. And I think G2's going to take it this time around 4-3. Going to be reverse. I'm picking G2 in a Game 7, which usually doesn't go well.
Yeah.
But
as long as you know.
It usually doesn't go well, but I'm taking them 4-3. G2 you're right. You're right, Jerg. G2 hasn't been that team this whole season. But Moist hasn't been that team this whole season either. I'm guessing Moist peaked spring while G2 floored. G2 is 2-0 in Game 7 this season? Are you sure? I'm not comfortable with them in Game 7. Are you sure? Oh, maybe this counts Champions Field, because Champions Field also counts Game 5, son. Champions Field counts Game 5 as well. I got G2 taking that over Moist. They move on. Carmine versus Falcons. It's going to be electric. The whole entire arena is going to go with Falcons just because. Just because they're going to want to combat the Ultras. Chris, appreciate the 30 months. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Chris.
Listen, there's a world where Falcons could upset this, but it's just hard.
I gotta go blue wall there, bro. They're
I gotta
gonna
roll
be
the blue wall, man.
Crazy.
It's gonna be crazy, and I just want absolute chaos the whole entire weekend. I can't have Carmine going out on Friday.
That'll be crazy. Shoot, I don't know what I'm doing that day, but I'm gonna be there. By that crowd. I will be by that crowd.
Carmine, I think they're taking it a 4-2. It's a tough bracket for Falcons. I think if Falcons was maybe in the spot of FaZe, I can see Falcons being Cole. I can see Falcons being SSG. I think the fact that the Falcons end up here is really going to depend on Falcons' wild card. Wild card is going to change this.
Yeah.
So, if Falcons end up in this spot, they have to beat Liquid. And if they beat Liquid, then they have a better chance. They have a better chance of them moving on. And if they flip that to that G2 Moist side, potentially they have a way better chance of making out. But I can't see them beating the blue walls. Not with the Ultra standing up. Rizzo, appreciate the raid, my guy. Hope Chalk was good. Thank you for raiding. I'm only gonna be live for about 10 or so minutes though, cause we gotta get this on. I got dinner at 9:30 and it's gonna I can't be late. Wait, Ashley, you didn't pour me no prosecco. Can you pour me some prosecco, please? Oh Lord, I'm gonna snap that. I'm sorry. Anyways. Rizzo, appreciate the raid. Thank you. Rizzo rated. FaZe versus Complexity. What we got, Dabab?
I mean, I don't know. Because FaZe, let's see the FaZe Complexity head to head.
Well, I know first touch this week, our producer is gone.
Yeah, that too. FaZe have kind of had that matchup. I want to say it looks like all season actually.
Yeah, FaZe wins that matchup.
Yeah, so unless
and then FaZe Complexity did play tight on FaZe that time.
Yeah,
FaZe barely got away with that. I believe Complexity are the favorites going into it. I don't know how the AI odds work, but I think Complexity are the favorites, but I do think FaZe takes it.
Yeah, Complexity definitely favorites in that matchup. I would still probably be on the side of Complexity. I just know what I'm getting. That's the biggest thing. I know what I'm getting with them. Coherent roster. It's still the FaZe question. Well, FaZe just went 7 with Vitality. FaZe goes up 7 with Vitality. I'll give them FaZe.
You give them FaZe?
Yeah. Just based off the prior knowledge.
FaZe. I got FaZe. FaZe in 7. FaZe in 7. R1 going up against SSG. Right now we have 1, 2, 3 NA teams. 1, 2, 3, 4 EU teams. Are we doing 4 NA, 4 EU? Wouldn't that be hilarious? Or does Rule 1 take it away from SSG right here?
I don't know. I don't know. Rule 1, I will, in my opinion, be crowd favorites going into that. SSG, I'd probably say Rule 1. I'd probably give it to Rule 1.
I agree. I give it to Rule 1 as well. Rule 1, 4-3.
Yep, I like the 4-3 because it's still possible SSG takes that series.
And that's what it's looking like. That's what it's looking like. Mina makes it to the top 8. 3 NA, 1 Mina. I know I always do a lot of game 7s. I always do it just because I know it always doesn't end up being game 7s, but why not? Because, I don't know.
Yeah, it just goes to show you kind of like, yeah. And we just think the matchups are that close, too.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Who's G2 play? Oh.
Well. All right, GT, you had a great run. You had a great run.
3 NA versus EU matches. Oh, gosh. Oh, no,
Look.
I can see it now. No!
I don't like this. I don't like this.
I don't like it. We gotta change the bracket. We gotta change the bracket.
I'm just gonna be.
They're all gonna get eliminated potentially.
It's not really vibing with this. I'm gonna be straight up. Not really vibing.
I can hear Johnny now. Bates, you had 3 NXTs make it, but then you all got eliminated quick.
Oh my god.
You still on top. Yep.
Good lord. Depending on the match order too, I might get that Gen G match. Oh god.
Gen G going up against Carmine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The boys had a good run. They had a good run.
Never thought I'd see Bates predicting all EU top 4. Am I doing it? Am I doing it? I don't know about that
all
one.
you top 4? I don't know about that.
That one.
I don't know about that.
No, where we going? Which way we going first? I think we go FaZe Liquid.
Oh,
I think we go FaZe Liquid first.
FaZe Liquid. Like I said, FaZe going 7 against Vitality earlier on in the bracket. I'm going FaZe there.
Also,
FaZe of being complexity and it was 7 with Vitality. Yeah, they're beating Liquid.
Also, where's where FaZe? FaZe has bottom floor, top 4 in the land.
Yeah, hold on. Oh, I got Chipotle.
Got Chipotle, that's nice.
Yeah, right.
Has FaZe always finished top 4 in land?
Always finish top 4?
Nah, they didn't do it in spring.
Oh yeah, because we
last
called
year.
them 4th clan for a while.
Not London, but other than that, they're always top 4. We don't talk about London.
FaZe fans trying to hide that one.
I think we go FaZe again. FaZe again, 4-3 over Liquid. Or 4-2 actually. 4-2 FaZe. FaZe make sure we have at least one NA team in the top 4.
We did it.
We did it. Where we go next? BDS R1?
That'd be a good game. BDS Rule 1.
BDS versus Rule 1. I think Rule 1 have done great. But now you got BDS and they're gonna move on, bro.
Yep.
I think BDS just gonna move on against this R1 squad. I think they move on in style, beat them 4-1. BDS is just a better team.
Yeah, BDS winning that.
BDS is simply the better team. I think it's gonna be close games. It's gonna be good overtimes. I got BDS taking it. BDS takes that. Finley doesn't get eliminated in the World Championship quarterfinal this round around. Seiko and Monkey Moon are 1 game away from going back to the grand final.
Okay.
Jin G versus Carmine.
Oh, man. I don't know, bro. We went 3-1 against BDS. Did beat Liquid. And Carmine is in the middle of BDS, and if we compare BDS and Liquid, I feel like Carmine is somewhere in between. I'm probably still gonna go Jinji though. I'm not gonna lie.
He's going Jin G. Tell me why you're going Jin G.
Because you got they got the blue wall. The blue wall is one section, but of course, you got Jack and you got Noli. Now those are Europe's homeboys. They left. Now they're gonna return home. They're returning home. And they're gonna make a statement. Because when it comes down to it, K Corp they played good, but you're starting to see cracks in the armor. And I think for the Gen G Mobile One Racing Squad, it's a do or die. Must win series. Karmic Corp, they're going to be effective. But if I'm thinking about the head-to-head matches, the individuality, it's Exotic and Chronic. It's Itachi and it's Noli. It's Jack and it's Vati.
Yeah.
Like, we're going the distance here, but I'm just seeing when it's time, the like everybody's gonna just be up there on the Gen G Mobile One side. Noli's gonna have the game of his life. He's not fazed by the Karmic Corp cheers. He was on the team at one point. He knows how it operates, and that knowledge is gonna be very effective. So, look, I didn't look at chat. I turned the stream off and everything while I was talking. I'm glad I was gonna start cracking up.
Who you got winning?
I'm gonna go. K Corp's the favorites. Everybody knows that, but I'm going Gen G. Give me Gen G in 6. I think it'll be a Neo Tokyo
You're doing
banger.
too many tricks on it, bro. Bro is
What?
doing too many tricks on it right now.
Yo, Miles, get up out of here, bro. Get up out of here.
No way. Bro's doing RKOs on it, bro. This is KC's all day, bro. Hell no.
Rise from the top rope.
I was trying. I had to really dig deep there, okay?
What a lie.
I wasn't. It wasn't. See, to me, when you dig deep, you gotta believe. I had to believe every word I was saying there. Now, yeah, K Corp's the favorites, man. K Corp's the favorites, but I don't know. There's a chance. I'm just saying, there's a chance, man. I'm saying there's a chance.
Okay, chat. What's the color?
It's blue, boys. It's blue.
What's the color, chat?
Oh, wait, we got some oranges in there. I like
Blue.
We got some oranges in there. AGGYFR.
It's a 4-1. It's a 4-1 Carmine, bro. It's a 4-1 Carmine, man.
That makes me so sad.
It's a 4-1 Carmine. And now
I'm
you
gonna
got.
predict myself. That was for the comedic effect. I'm gonna love you and leave you, boys.
All
Enjoy
right.
the rest of the prediction.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We will. Peace and love, bro. Finley had to do a little drop-by.
I tried.
He tried, but unfortunately, it wasn't enough.
It wasn't.
It wasn't enough. And now we got Vitality going up against G2E Sports. My, oh my, you couldn't have drawn it up any better. You couldn't have drawn it up any better. Lamar, what you think about this matchup?
I think it's Vitality 4-1.
Think it's a Vitality 4-1?
Yeah.
You got Vitality 4-1. Why you got Vitality 4-1?
The better team.
The better team, huh?
Plain and simple.
Plain and simple.
Former major champions, MVP, and Zen, of course. Play style G2 is I don't even think they've seen that play style yet. They were probably watching it. They were like, people play like that? Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. I think it'll be great to have, you know, a team that's as strong and as greatest chance to win this tournament in Vitality, being able to send G home packing. You have the copium of saying G2 lost to the winners of the tournament. And I think it works out the best for everyone here.
Works out the best for everyone here, huh?
Yep. They'll take the flags, the North American flags, away from G2. They'll say, all right, we're rocking with them now.
Think about it, bro. Don't even think about it.
I thought you left.
I left. But it's taking a couple minutes to decide. It's kind of, you know, I had to join back and make sure that we keep things in order, if you know what I mean. So, Bates, you know, suck it up and predict correctly, bro.
Finley, talk to me. Let me ask you a question. You would know this better than anybody. Who won the Spring Major last year?
Moist Esports.
What happened to Moist Esports in the quarterfinal of the World Championship?
They lost to Furia.
Did Furia win a RLCS Major?
They did not.
So you're saying that's a
Did
chance?
G2?
G2 has not.
Yeah, they have.
No, that was last year.
Okay.
All I'm saying is,
There's
precedent.
trying to hold in the laugh. I see.
there's precedent here. We've seen a Spring Major champion come into a quarterfinal.
This guy's got a Georgetown law degree,
And then lose.
and he's still arguing these absolutely cooked takes. Move on with your life, bro. Look, G2 are getting packed in here. If they even make it this far, okay? Look, if they get top 8, I'm sure they'll be happy. But you can't have them going any further than this, mate. Realistically.
Can I have them going any further? Let me tell you something, man. All right, let's break it
Who's
down.
in control of this spreadsheet, by the way?
Bates.
Oh, boys.
Let me break it down.
It's a long day.
Let me break it down. We're game 1, G2 versus Vitality, and the crowd's electric.
Oh my God, here we go.
Might as well pro writing a story.
Bates just did.
Bro.
Bates has the whole entire crowd booing, but I got all the NA fans at home. You already know who I picked. You already know what the prediction is. I got everybody hoping them in chat. I got them Americans back at home. They're screaming. I got the Canadians. They're going. Farah is not NA. G2 versus Vitality. Everybody's pumped up for the matchup. You got Johnny and Shogun on the call. G2 comes out swinging game 1. Atomic double reset right over Zen's head top. He's never seen that before. Zen's like, what's going on, bro? What's going on, bro? G2 takes game 1. They take game 1 in style. Atomic Masterclass in game 1.
He's just making it up as he goes.
Atomic Masterclass game 1.
And then Bates picks up the controller. He's done it all himself. Oh, they're going to the top 4.
Oh my God.
Vera's like, what the heck's going on? I've never seen a player do that before besides this. Well, listen, you see it now because you're going up against one of the best from North America. You're going against a Massimo. He's got something going on. We're going into game 2 for Forbidden Temple. We're going off the kickoff. Kickoff starts off. Zen comes around the corner. Gets a good 50-50. Here comes Go 54. He lines it up, but he gets blocked out by Chicago. We end up in a stalemate for about 2 minutes. Nothing happens. Then all of a sudden the ball pokes out to the corner. J-Naps is there to slide it home, but unfortunately the old man, he can't see the backside of the barn. Breaks it wide left. Here comes Vitality on the counter attack. Vitality up in the sky. Zen looking for the air dribble bump, doesn't get it, but Go 54 is there to seal a deal. 2 minutes left in the game. Vitality up 1-0. Kickoff time, but then Vitality forgets how to kick off. Zen side flips it all, and all of a sudden J-Naps, he scores a quick kickoff goal. It's 1-1, and then G2 steals down. They score again, and later on in the game, they're up 2-0 in the series. Vitality calls timeout. They're calling timeout. They don't know what's going on.
It's inside flip, by the way. Just for no reason. There's no reason. There's no need to be side flipping at any point in the kickoff.
It's Atomic getting a double flip reset, and Zid saying, "I've never seen that before." That had me cracking up like, what?
It's up 2-0. Pharaoh's calling timeout. He said, what do? We can't wave the American flag no more. And the French don't want you anymore, Farah. You gotta go wave the German flag. You better go find one. You better go find one quick, Farah, because you're in trouble. You're down 2-0 against G2.
And then what happened? Storyteller Bates.
Now we're going to game 3. Vitality, they're shaking. They haven't been in this position before. But listen, there's a reason they're split champions. They come out swinging early. Score 2 quick goals in the span of a minute, right off the gap. Vitality up 2-0 over on DFH Stadium, and G2 are like, damn, can we do it? Can we do it again? Everybody in North America, they're holding their breath. They're holding their breath so much. And then all of a sudden, with 2 minutes, 54 seconds left, J-Navs hits Atomic over to the side. Atomic off to the left inside post, off the crossbar, drop down. Zen goes to hits it, gets blocked out by Chicago. Ball goes into corner. Alpha goes to collect. Atomic's there to meet him, and then all of a sudden, you got J-Navs coming in for almost spot. Bang! 2-1. 2:22 left. G2's down 2-1. Vitality, they just need to get this game. They need it, and they need it quick. They need it quick. But once again, off the kickoff, and Zim side flips again. Who's playing on his controller? He can't flip straight.
This story is over,
Supercore's
bro.
got Supercore's controller.
He's got
bro.
Zim controller. G2 scores again, and then G2 wins game 3.
Okay, we are way past the realm of reality
Zen
here.
and J-Nabs are the only people on the pitch as well.
G2 wins game 3. And then a blip happens, and all of a sudden Vitality wins the next 3 games. And you're like, what the fuck just happened? You're like, what the fuck?
A blip? We just blink our
spawned in
eyes and we're in
3
game 7 randomly.
We're in game 7 all of a sudden. You're like, why is this going on? What happened? Champions Field, backs against the wall. G2 trying to move on. Vitality, they haven't lost a tournament yet. Perfect so far. Zen, the chosen one, versus G2, America's hope. Kickoff happens. The game slows down. Everybody's taking a deep breath. Everybody in the crowd, they're not even screaming no more. They're just enjoying good Rocket League, because this is the best of the best going at it. Vitality back against the ropes once again. Game, nothing really happened. Both teams playing really passive. 4 minutes slipped by. But then the chance arrives. 50 seconds left. G2. Vitality goes all in for the attack. Zen misses. Alpha misses. And G2 is hunting. Atomic's got the ball. Chicago's looking for Radosin. Radosin goes for the squishy save. Get by Chicago. Blocks it out. Vitality's back on the counterattack. There's 30 seconds left. They're trying to make something happen. They're trying to make something shake. Zen pre-jumps off the sidewall. A perfect shot on net, but Chicago there. He snuffs it out. He snuffs it out. And G2, they hold on. 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Atomic. He's looking for one more. Ball drops down. We're going to overtime. Overtime starts up. Zen, all the pressure is him. No more side flips. He faces controller. He swapped it out. He's using Rises now. He's using Rises controller.
Still the
He
only
needs it.
player on the pitch.
He's
in that.
What do you mean? Don't worry about that. And so overtime, we're into a minute. G2, they have the pressure here. One touch out to J-Naps. Atomic to J-Naps. Back to Chicago as a 3-man pass and play. Back to Jams as a 4-man pass and play. They're using everybody. But Vitality sat there. They weren't phased. They're like, what are these freaking Americans doing? They're so slow. And then Alpha just comes and cuts it off anyways. And now Alpha looking for the air dribble bump. But J-Naps gets back just in the nick of time. Chicago collects in the corner. G2 tries to counterattack as fast as possible. They see Zen. He's last back. Radosin just got absolutely sauced up by Atomic. But Zen holds down. Zen's playing a great defensive line. And then G2, they overcommit per usual. And now it's Zen versus J-Naps 1-on-1.
Oh, GG. GG's.
Zen versus J-Naps 1-on-1. But the old man says, a young man, sit down. You're not good enough. He smacks Zen out the way. He's not worried about that 1-on-1.
This is like that KSI video where
and
he's
then
playing football
Atomic,
without
he's
the
back
ball,
on the
bro.
counterattack. He's got himself going up against Alpha Go 54. He crosses him up. But then it hits the crossbar. And the crowd's like, no, G2, they've thrown. They've
Bro,
thrown.
no one
They
in that
had
crowd's
him.
going, no.
They had him. They had him.
Yeah.
And
That
then
crowd's
Alpha,
going, yes.
he's coming back on the back end, and it's this high-paced back and forth octane gameplay. You don't know what's gonna happen. Atomic's choked on when it mattered most. And then you got Alpha 54. He looks for Radosin. Radosin shoots it. He hits the crossbar, goes inside the net. Zen goes to forward. Radosin saves it per usual. He's playing for both sides. You don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know what's gonna happen.
How does it end, bro? Skip to the ending, please.
But then all that just for Vitality to win. G2 loses 4-3.
Thanks, bro. We could have saved 10 minutes of my life.
I mean, that was really good for me to eat too. You know, when people eat without YouTube, like that was my YouTube.
Oh man, yeah, 4-3 Vitality. We gotta move on. I actually behind schedule. I had to do it on 10 minute story. That's not how it ends, Tbates. Oh man. All right. Anyways, BDS going against FaZe, Finley. I mean, you can stay, you can leave, whatever. I got BDS winning this one against FaZe, Dabab.
Yeah, I'm with BDS on that.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
I got BDS
I'm just
beating
gonna
FaZe
spectate. I'm
4-3.
just gonna spectate.
Carmine going up against Vitality. See, this is where we say, does Zen finally lose a tournament? And honestly, I believe he does. I believe Carmine gets a W over Vitality. They get the rematch victory. They had Vitality in Boston. They threw it away. I believe Carmine ends up being Vitality right here. 4-3. I think they get the rematch. Why is it 74-26% odds? Why is that? I don't get it, but it's whatever.
Probably because Vitality have beaten them like as percentage, like that similar percentage of times this split.
Yeah.
With this roster.
Okay. Okay.
Because they beat them on the bracket reset, but apart from that, Vitality won every time, I think.
I see.
The series wins are 7-9 total, but obviously that's also counting last year.
Yeah.
We're talking spring. Yeah. KC have only won once. It was EU Spring Cup. It was that 4-1 you're talking about.
What are we going with? Hurry up.
See, in the spring major went 7.
OT as well.
Yeah, 7 OT. I can see KC taking the dub. I'll go with you on the KC.
Yeah, I got KC as well. I think it's hard to win everything, and I think Vitality does finally lose one. If they're gonna lose one, they're gonna lose that one. BDS versus Carmine, Rise versus Vati.
The fans are going crazy.
Is the Ultras Rock Kometo's got 170,000 people watching the stream right now.
Bro, more. He'd have more, bro. That'd be 500k.
He's got 500k people watching, bro. And Broccoli's got 1 million viewers. BDS, Carmine, for all the marbles. Can Monkey Museko and the boys repeat?
I'm saying yeah. I'm going BDS. It didn't matter if it was Vitality or K Corp there. I would have gone BDS.
He's going BDS regardless. I'll go Carmine just because I want chat to decide. Chat, you get to pick who wins the RLCS 2023 World Championship. BDS v Carmine. BDS, Carmine. We got 1 minute to make it happen. Who ends up winning? BDS is being Carmine in Game 7 every single time. Rise collects a 4th silver medal. Vati usually can't beat Rise. Finley has Rise's. Finley has Vati's number. Got some chats going in for BDS more so than Carmine right now. Can the K-Corp Army make the comeback? Good thing I don't have French people in here, otherwise the chat would be...
Yeah, I was gonna say, but it'd be 1,000 to 1 right now.
Yeah.
It looks like BDS is gonna become the RLCS World Champions, and honestly, I can't be mad at that. BDS 4-3 Carmine, and hopefully a great series. That's all I want, is a great series. And yeah, that's what it's looking like. Seiko gets number 2.
Guys.
Monkey gets number 2. Rise gets number 1. Rise gets number 1. Mule gets number 2 as well. And that would be an insane ending. Monkey Moon would solidify himself as a top 3 player of all time. I think he'd be top 2. Top 2. I think he passes Turbo with that. That's just me.
Huh? Turbo?
Yeah.
What, the 4-time world champion?
Well, I mean, he was 4-time world champion, but he was never the best on the team.